Mayans against Franks. Slam against BacT. Winner goes through. What are your thoughts on this first one?
I think Franks are probably stronger here in an Arabia setting, right? You just get the pressure out earlier and faster, and BacT's desperately trying to wall his base is actually going to make it work at the back there.
Better
Main
job.
seems slow here.
Yeah, with the opening for sure. He's going for lots of spearmen to defend this one. And yeah, typically I liked Archer civs way more on Empire Wars and on Arabia. But it just feels like you're giving up so much map control over and over again. Franks can always decide when to fight.
But BacT, like, he did send the appropriate amount of villagers, and he did get the back of his base fully secured. And now he's got time to deal with the front there. And he's actually, like, he constantly has 3 or 4 villagers walling. But once he loses the fight in the middle, he's got to make sure that everything is walled, because those scouts are going to be into his economy really quick.
Oh, first archer problem. Couldn't afford fletching yet. 4 archers out. Scouts are chasing. 1 skirmisher doing its job as well. Eagle will easily get snagged. And looks like a good opening for Slam. Fletching for him now.
Yeah, here's the map control you were talking about, right? Like, Slam can just run all the way around, and BacT has to stay at home now. But like I said, walls almost complete. Mines with walls. Not a bad situation to be in.
Slam 21 on food, 13 here for BacT, who is now going for the ostrich. And yeah, trying to find another angle is Slam. Could be a nice angle of attack, honestly. Has lots of scouts, quite some reasonable damage output.
Yeah, and he needs to keep this pressure forward too, because his main goal is like right at the front. Same with his berries too. So like the beginning of this game, he just needs to hold BacT in, get his walls up, and then go from there. But this is gonna be slow now, Nili. Both players just kind of sitting.
Stretch, Dave, stretch.
Dude, that posture check. That's what I'm doing right now.
Nice, yeah. I heard it. So what's the next building here for Slam? Okay, actually goes for some more walls. Knows, okay, opponent is completely walled. And, well, Slam probably transitions into Castle Age a bit earlier. And then we've often seen lots of tables by the Frank player mixed in with some elite skirmishes.
BacT is still making eagles. Seems weird, right?
Well, he has one, now builds another one. Feels weird indeed. Wants to counter
And he's
the
getting
skirmishes.
infantry armor.
What? Okay. That delays his castle timing quite a bit.
Quite significantly, yeah.
Could have been a pretty similar timing for both of them. Not going to happen now. And honestly, like, those are not enough eagles and spearmen to really threaten this. I think skirms can just hold it.
Skirms and those 3 scouts as well. 5 scouts actually. Actually, no, those are super weak. They're not even scouts anymore. They're just it's just optics at the moment.
Well, sometimes optics matters. And skirms finding another kill. And yeah, those 2 eagles don't scare me a lot. And apparently Slam not scared either.
There's a zebra trying to get back into Slam space. Scared. Oh no, he stopped. He stalled out. Never mind.
Between
Don't
the
look at
houses.
Yeah.
Looks like the zebra is ashamed for something.
He's trying to hide, for sure. Or he's on timeout. All right, here comes the armor. It's going to kick in for Slam. He might actually... Do you think he can engage this in feudal?
Would be lovely for him. Has 6 scouts. Did he add another one? That would be weird, but might have actually been his thing. I think, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, just cut it off. Cut it off. Like, if you can get rid of this archer mass before BacT upgrades it in Castle Age, then you can just... You run the entire game from that point.
He did add 3 scouts. Now takes some losses. Micros nicely. Low HP scouts to the side. Takes this engagement here from the
you
hill.
need to run.
Not
BacT
easy,
needs to go back.
Oh. We'll lose more. Actually, takes the hill there? That feels so weird. Oh, no. I think those are 2-3 more archer losses than he needed to have.
Yeah. That was a good, that's a good fight from Slam. Adding those extra scouts, getting the armor when he did, and he's going to be into the Castle Age, and his opponent is going to have very low numbers of archers.
Oh yeah, that's really, really lovely. Is this the moment where you add an aggressive siege workshop if you're Slam?
I think so, and here he comes. One villager coming forward. Nili called it out, and knights to supplement that as well. I mean, he knows he can hold the army in there with his skirmishers. He knows he has the time to do it, and BacT actually adding a defensive one at the same time.
Ooh, interesting. Without the chance of scouting that one, so kind of knows how Slam thinks and what could come next. Now the second defense upgrade here for the Frank Knights. I think Slam could actually focus down a palisade wall there. 234 HP next to the stone gate.
BacT's trying to get enough stone for the for a castle as well.
Ooh.
He's about 200 away. I don't know what plumes are really going to add to this, though.
I don't think they're that much better than Crossbows in this scenario.
Yeah.
Well, the defense is nice with the castle, but honestly, like, you are basically forcing yourself to play 1 TC for a very long time.
Let's see, Slam adding second TC right now. Probably get a third one up in the near future. And he's just gonna... BacT's gonna be stuck in his base, Nili, for the rest of the game. Literally, the rest of the game, he's gonna be stuck in his base.
And a third archery range. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now Mangonel coming around, and that woodline is extremely exposed. I think I would have loved to see BacT move in his pushed away villagers from the front, rather to the back than the left-hand side front there. And now moving out will be tricky.
He saw the Mangonel, though. He saw it with the spear, so he knows where it is. But, oh, those crossbows gets him out of there. They almost got hung up on his own Mangonel.
Okay,
and he's just going to re-wall behind.
My chat is suggesting obsidian arrows. Is that an option here for BacT?
Well, for obsidian arrows to come into play, you have to hit a building. And right now, he can't even get out of his own little area. So I'm not 100% on that tech.
Yeah, I agree. Now builds the defensive castle there. Crossbows will be built.
There's the cat. Wow.
95 HP. Goes for some more repair for the archer range. This is tricky. This could be some losses. Has the Mangonel around there. Will be tricky to micro, though.
Yeah, if that Mangonel goes down for free, if he somehow doesn't wall behind and the knights get in, the castle foundation will be denied. But it looks like Slam is opting not to push too hard. He's gonna see the castle, but he just decides that he can't possibly take that down.
Yeah. And I think that makes have a lot of sense. Is 8 villages ahead. I even heard a monastery of someone. And
it's
indeed, Slam. Oh, that's a very open one, I have to say. Huh.
Well, you put it near the relic, right? He doesn't want any wasted time going to get that, so he's gonna snag it and then possibly get a few others. He's on 3 TCs, Nili, and BacT is still on 1. You can make 1 TC work with the Mayans, but usually you got to be applying some sort of pressure, right?
Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe just to push through the center, but double Mangonel just is so scary. Wouldn't mind if Slam even that's a third one.
University now for BacT, just now building it, and Slam's looping around to that side, and BacT, he just has to respond every single time. Do you think BacT is planning on 1 TCing this all the way to Imp, and then upgrading his force and trying to win a fight?
500 food, 1000 gold are kind of indicating that. And Slam, he didn't get a lot of stuff done, right? He killed some walls, killed 1 archer range. That's all that he did in the last 3 minutes, at least when it comes to aggression.
Look at his resources, though. Slam can go up pretty soon. If he wants to, and he's got 30 on farms. Like his eco's looking amazing.
68 villagers, not really what you think is a good amount for Franks to go up, though. Sending villagers forward. Does he have enough resources for an aggressive castle? Surely thinking about it.
One?
He knows about the 2 gold spots there.
He's going up. He's going up. He's balancing his eco right now.
Wow. Low eco Imp from both players. Very untypical playstyle here.
And Slam, no, this is Tournament Slam. He doesn't have enough stone for the castle.
Well, you don't need it right now, right? You need it
But
to finish
there
the
we go.
moment
He
you
just
go
bought,
in. Okay.
Yeah. He bought 200 stone. It's a good position if you can hold it.
Im timing will be 40 seconds late, but just the control of the golds will be so nice. How much gold do we have left in the back? I can see roughly 1.5k more for BacT. Oh, Mangonels, Mangonels.
Be careful.
Ooh.
That makes me very nervous for that fight. He went out there, man. He took some risks.
Mangonel at
Ended
the right
up killing
hand
a
side.
few villagers, but
Could have produced a Mangonel at the right hand side. That's what I said, right? The third Mangonel there a bit earlier. Could have been so good for him.
And now here come the crossbows. And this is where obsidian arrows could come into play. If this crossbow army gets upgraded to Arbalest and comes forward. There's not a whole lot that Slime could do about it, especially since he only has, what, 10 knights at the moment?
Oh, yeah. Skirm count is at 4 right now, so that's not scary at all. And it feels risky by BacT to be out on this map before he gets the upgrade. Clicks Bracer, not even enough food. Now it balances his eco a bit more. What? He misclicked. He misclicked a bit there and now can only do Arbalest. That was costly for him.
Going into the base from Slam. Slam's making a Mangonel in that Siege Workshop. Okay, BacT splits up his forces. He's going to be on the hill. He should be fine. But Slam is slowly setting the trap here for BacT's units. And BacT does not have obsidian arrows yet.
Is this the first time ever BacT is actually on the other side of the map? He didn't have any idea about the TC placement.
Mm-hmm. All the Arbalists get upgraded, but there's 2 Mangonels behind. 1 Mangonel in front, and an army of knights about to be upgraded to Cavalier.
Still a bit away, though. Slam tries to wait for better timing. Could just move in, kill the trap, and then take the fight against the Arbalest. Oh! BacT actually didn't move! Oh, Slam was ground attacking, trying to anticipate the walking path there of BacT, but he just stood there.
The only way to win is not to play, Nili.
Okay, Cavalier now with +4 can take some engagements.
BacT was pretty slow with that first trap too. I don't know if he didn't have the res for it or whatnot, but took him a long time to get that trap out. And now Slam has a few of his own, and he has the hill. And it's not like BacT has anything he can just rush in there and kill the treb with.
Let's take a look. Mangonel now.
Mangonel.
See. Shoot. One friend.
Okay. Slightly underwhelming.
Slam without any more traps. Okay, now number 2 is coming, and finally we see obsidian arrows. 25 seconds to go. Goes for the second armor upgrade. Mangonels won't do much. Do you think Slam could have added some more skirms, or they're just too bad with ranks?
I don't think you even need it here. He's just building. He's building his Cavalier number. He'll have enough soon to take this out. He can take it out right now, actually, if he gets a good position.
Let's take a look. Oh, Cavalier's not with the greatest engagement. Where's the Mangonel? Chilling around next to the TC. Slam finding an okay position, I would say.
Yeah, he got behind him there with the Cavalier, which was really great. He's gonna win this fight.
Will he? Mangonel, so important. Oh god! Oh, yo. That's the winning one.
I saw that in my mind, Nili. You were like, will he? And BacT actually pushed forward with the Arbalest with obsidian arrows and helped himself take that castle down. But he loses the castle of his own. And now nothing to produce trebs. And only 1 treb on the field for him. It's going to be really tough for him to push.
20 populational lead for Mr. Slam. Cavaliers are coming over, not in the greatest numbers. Slam juggling a bit with resources, and now goes for more Cavalier production. Trap goes down, and BacT pushing. Score incredibly even.
Is it just me, or does this game feel really like weird to you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Very untypical game for sure. Like a 1TC play is something we very rarely see in a scenario where both players were walled.
1TC defensive play.
Yeah.
Strange.
Think
I
if
was going for Pikeman now.
okay, well, makes sense. 12 farmers only. That won't be the craziest production ever. I think if Slam had a civilization with halfway reasonable skirmishers, BacT would have had no chance. But lacking the last attack and the last defense upgrade makes Frank's skirmish just utter trash.
I think Slam's saving up for Paladin now.
I don't like that.
Look at that. Look at that res. Yeah, but Paladin's like, if you build up enough and you get Paladin, there's nothing BacT can do against that.
But like, can't you put like 10 Cavaliers on the map and just clear the center army and win the game?
Yeah, but like Paladin's like a get off my lawn moment, you know? A get out of my house. It's a momentum thing, Nili.
Okay.
You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand. we don't have chivalry here, so Slam has to wait the full time to get Paladin's long upgrade, obviously. And yeah, just Shine in the chat, after we talked about Shine, now he did arrive, saying that Obsidian Arrow is probably on the way to Castle Edge. Could have worked quite well.
Yep.
Exactly what Crash Overdrive said earlier as well.
Yeah, when he was heading out across the map, it kind of felt like he thought he clicked it. You know, because like, why else would you go in like that if you didn't have it? And he was trying to attack buildings, like he was attacking a house and a TC, and just wasn't doing the damage. Plus, he was a little bit slow on the Treb to get that castle down. He lost his own castle because of it. It was just some strange timings for BacT for sure.
Oh, gold is finally getting raided here. Didn't like that Slam allowed that one for that long. We'll find some villager kills. 108 villagers against 64. Will be even more in favor of Slam now. 36 seconds away from Paladins.
All right. Slam's about to tell him to get off his lawn. It's coming.
Although BacT is the dad. 12 seconds to go. That should trigger the engagement. Harbour count is at 20. Paladin count at 30 right now. Takes the engagement.
Yeah, there's not much that BacT can do against this. You win one fight, and then the game is over here.
All the tops surrounded, +4 defense, now +2 attack coming in any second. Harbour numbers completely dwindling, and you can see BacT did get quite some kills, but as you can see, like, this stat, something we don't mention too often, value spent. This is basically, Slam already put 30k resources on the map, only 20k there of BacT, so Slam basically just built so much more all game long, and now builds a castle there between the two goals. Should be finishing the game, because BacT, does he have any access to extra goals? Nope, he won't.
Yeah, BacT hasn't sent any villagers, hasn't left his base with villagers. That gold is the farthest he's gone this game, Nili. There's just no map control.
Like Samwise Gamgee. If I reach that gold, that's the furthest I've ever been away from home.
Have you seen the video it's just that line, but every single time a character takes a step in Lord of the Rings, it plays that line? Someone did a video edit.
How long is that then?
It's like 20 hours or something.
No, it has to be way longer. Way longer. Every time someone takes a step.
Yeah, it replays that.
Or is it only? Or is it only the
well, it might
episode
be only
one?
Frodo.
Yeah,
it might be only Frodo. Yeah.
Or only only if Sam takes. It's only every single time Sam takes a step. Okay. Slan
Anyway.
1-0. Lots of map control for him.
That felt like that truly felt like a game one. for sure. And
Game
back
one
strategy
for
of
Slam.
game one for Slam, and
Game
a
one.
game one strategy for BacT. Playing defensive 1TC against the Franks, and it didn't really pay out for him. The timings, maybe he could have made something happen with Obsidian Arrows. Maybe he could have made something happen with the Trebs at his base, but it didn't. And Slam looking good going into game two.
Okay, 9 hours, 18 minutes there. And yeah, maybe Slam had a different advice in the loading screen. Build strong Frankish paladins. They have extra hit points.
Yep.
And he did.
You watched it for 1 hour? You made it through 1 hour of that?
I actually would like that, honestly.
I watched the one where it was every time they said, I forget what word it was, that would speed up by like 10%.
What?
So it was like the first half of the movie was purely normal, and then I forget what word it was, but they kept saying it, and the second half of the movie was like 10 minutes.
No,
yeah,
ring isn't said that often, right? What's the...
I can't remember.
Why is Dave not streaming? This is
I
not
never
Silver League Argentina F against Austria G, so that's too big for his stage.
Dude, no one else was covering Silver League. All right, don't trash on my Silver League cast, Nili.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm different, you know, Nili.
Different isn't always useful.
I'm glad I have such amazing friends like you to support me in my endeavors.
Isn't like useful or special useful fork? Isn't that? Yeah, that's exactly the picture that I was looking for. Oh God. Well.
I mean, it'd probably be better at some things, you know, that fork.
Like?
Scrambling eggs, maybe? Okay, you could really get in there. You could get right in there.
And yeah, with your hand in the X, yeah.
No, like you have it at like an angle.
Okay.
I'm just brainstorming here.
Okay. Continue brainstorming, please. I want to see that angle. Yeah. You can scramble your own eggs there at an angle.
Well, what if you like? What if the like the stem of the fork was sticking straight up, and then that was like at a 90-degree angle at the bottom of the bowl, and then you took both of your hands and you just like rolled it in between your hands.
That's really nice, but that's not what it was.
Oh. Okay. Like I said, I'm brainstorming, so.
Okay. Coming Clam? Yes, it does. Ask again later when we don't have a co-caster. Niemand hat keiner. Thanks for the sub, Origami earlier. So, BacT's home maps next. Winged Eruption in Frigid Lake. What do you want to see?
Wings? Incas?
It's called Wing? No.
Wing? Why is it called Winged?
Winged.
Why is it called Winged?
Because it's a new map, and I wouldn't be surprised, like, they got sued. Like, oh, I played Wings, but it didn't give me wings. I jumped out of the window. And now they call it Winged to not get sued.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could call it Lungs again. No, it's not Lungs, it's now Lunged.
Isn't that lunged?
Lunged? That's what you should do. To do some workout at home.
Thanks. I enjoy our cast together, Nili. It's just a bunch of like random ramblings.
Nice.
Today's even worse than usual.
Well, you just tuned in after I got a devastating defeat in one of the biggest shot in my tournament, and you are like, "Hey, Nili, how did the qualifier go for you?" So you kind of set the tone of the day.
Tragic.
Oh, yeah. I've really heard that you feel for me.
I believed in you.
Yeah.
I was your number one fan.
That's like what I value most, your empathy. Actually, the other day, I had a friend watching T90 stream, a real life friend, and she actually said, T90 is so much more empathic than you, Nili. I didn't really know what to do with that information.
She got that off his stream?
Yeah. Like
Was it one of the
he's so
game ones?
she said he's so sincere when he thanks people. And I'm like, I'm not? And she's like, not sure if I believe you.
Right, let's. I gotta think about this. So T90, if he gets let's say you both get a $50 donation, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets a $50 donation. What does he say? He's probably like, "Oh my god, thank you." Person who donated $50 means a lot that I can do this full time. And then if you get a $50 donation, who like let's say Fly Like Django gives you a $50 donation, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you react to that?
Django, hey yo.
You'd be like,
Rogan?
yeah, so that's the difference right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Django, I'm sorry.
Or you'd be like, "Thank you, my man," and then continue on.
Actually, something really bad happened on YouTube and Reddit. Surprise, surprise. I did upload the new Hypecaster spawn where Viper went completely crazy during the cast and just went for 2 minutes overhype. And suddenly Rand started like, "Oh, that's why Memp and T90 are so bad. They're hyping stuff, even if it's not excited." And
It's been a problem forever. Every time someone says they like something, especially when it's around a caster, they always have to put down another caster. It's frustrating. It pisses me off.
Yeah. I honestly at one point thought about disabling comments.
Yeah. It was like that on Reddit too.
Yeah. Like Reddit was even highly upvoted. I was really shocked. By the way, stable opening here by Mr. Slam, something we don't see too often. Instant the archer range after that. With Malians, he can obviously afford quite a bit. BacT is opening with Incas, Eagle, Archer, and the Spearman walk into a bar.
Can the game ID walk into my Discord
Oh god.
messages?
That will be tricky. I can find it for you. Replace it with a 1, right? The 0 with the 1. Okay, that will go a bit of solo casting. All people on Dave's stream, chillax, 0 KD. It's all good. You're not missing anything. You can stay there. And, well, first archer out now. Oh, first archer lost here on BacT's side. Quite sloppy. Not guarding that one. 4 scouts out already. Now the eagle around. First spearman is trying to get focused down. Already 1 armor upgrade there. The only military upgrade. Both players looking at the wood upgrade. And we see a villager moving towards the pond at the top. While Dave probably is still enjoying the view of the map. Tries to learn some. Nice micro here by Slam. Takes a solid 3-0 lead already in KD. Now goes for another eagle, +1 defense, and takes another kill, 4-0. Slam on a roll here. Spearman out microed by the archer. Slam is playing this incredibly well. Goes for another one, 5-0 until the first archer dies. Now some losses at his side, but has to be extremely happy how this one is going. Maybe mixing in some skirms against the archer might be something. Could make an argument for the defense upgrade at some point. Floating quite a lot of wood here. Wouldn't mind him going to the pond himself. Indeed, that's what both players are doing. How are we looking, Slam? The other Slam, Dave?
The other Slam. The Canadians are all the same anyway.
Are they?
That was some fantastic micro from him. With those 4 scouts at the beginning. I watched that on fast forward. That was quite impressive. It's what you want to see out of Slam, though. That's like his strong point, right? The early game, playing around with scouts.
Yeah.
You know, he's an extremely fast player, and he's gone for a dock now, kind of out of the way too. So I don't think BacT's gonna find that anytime soon.
Well, the question is he opening with Fire Galley or Fishing Ship? He has no idea about the dock of BacT's side either.
Gonna hit the wood line.
Ooh, but those villagers, as mentioned earlier, have 1 armor upgrade and therefore none died yet.
Yeah, but Slam's got Slam Micro.
Look at
he's
that!
Gonna hit them really weak and get out of there. Yeah, that's so strong for Incas, especially in this game mode where you can't wall up early.
Every other Civ loses 2 villagers there.
3, like, could lose 3, could lose 4 there.
Archer's now at the woodline of Slam. He will lose 1 villager most likely. Let's take a look. BacT is diving in deep. Won't get the kill either. Oh god, both players surviving with their wills.
BacT just lost 2 villagers. Slam's gonna get out of there now. These scouts have provided so much value for him, Nili.
Observing, not an easy thing in Age of Empires, right? Sometimes so much. Oh no, loses the villager. What is happening here, Slam? Oh, what a big mistake.
Yeah, I don't know why he sent those out there. All the way out to that one line. That feels like a misclick to me. And he made a galley too. And BacT already has a fire galley out on the water.
There was a waypoint there at the left-hand side. So weird, so weird. Did he want to expand?
It's still there.
Oh no, and he's sending army back, and he only has skirmishers, and he's facing 2 eagles. That won't work out for Slam.
I think he lost all of his scouts too, right?
Not unlikely. Scout count is at 3 right now, and I see all 3 under the TC, so yes, indeed, that's the case. Archers around. Interesting mix. 2 fire galleys against Slam, who only... he opens galley now. Oh,
yeah.
boy.
No, he had a galley out on there earlier, and he lost it right away, which is unfortunate.
A galley simply is the wrong unit, right? If you fight with very small numbers, fire galleys are just so much better.
I feel like the idea behind the galley was he was going to micro it and kill all the fish because he's not planning on fishing there, just harassing. But if you are losing villagers at home and you lost your scouts in your opponent's base, there's no time to micro that galley.
Double barrack production here. 8 eagles on the field. 1 spearman as well. Goes in deeper. Scout upgrades now +1/+1. No bloodlines on them. Adding a 2nd stable now.
Slam's got to reset somehow. Win a few fights here.
Great
just reset. Get your head back into the game because it felt like the last couple minutes. He's just been making some random decisions. This fight's good though. This will allow him to kind of stabilize a little bit. Get that 2nd stable producing scouts. And get back into the game.
Okay, maybe some more spearmen could have been nice added in there. Eagles, +1/+1 for them, but now heavily outnumbers. Military count 11-7. More losses coming. Make it 12-5. Suddenly Slam is ahead. What's happening here?
Yeah, but BacT's about to click up.
Ooh.
BacT was saving resources. He had so much on gold. He makes that mark, and he's making a couple defensive towers to stop this push from Slam. Slam, though, has forging. So now these villagers, the armor helps them, but they can go down a lot quicker now.
And he didn't fight at all. That's a bit surprising to me. Okay, did deal with one of the scouts, loses some more, now fights back. Eagles are holding. Slam sits at 80 food.
Got the full production going. Manages to kill like what, 4 villagers there?
Something like that.
And there's a bunch of weak ones too. And he's got the fire galleys to clear up the water too. If BacT doesn't produce anymore.
Okay, yeah. Out HPs there quite easily. Overall, 6 villager kills for Slam, 6 villager losses for BacT, and 4 kills for BacT himself. Now very low on HP there next to his gold at the top though.
Yeah, 3 of those can go down really, really quick. And his fishing ships can go down if he's not careful too. Although I don't think Slam is producing another fire galley. He's not. And BacT has one on the go.
Sends them in. Could be tricky. Now some outpost here for our Malian player. Interesting that he expands kind of towards the center of the map. Most of the time people kind of move in the back of the map.
Slam found that wood line at the back. Fortunately for BacT, though, these are Inca villagers. But Slam does have armor and he does have forging.
And those are the, well, non-rated villagers. So all of them had full HP, loses 1 villager, kills 1 scout, and 1 eagle trades his life against 1 scout.
This is looking not too bad for Slam. I mean, he's on the way to the Castle Age.
Ooh.
And he does have, I mean, he's kicked the fishing ships off of the fish for the time being.
Did
And he does have a villager lead.
Did he click supplies? I think he didn't, right? He's going for long swords now, starting with men-at-arms, obviously. And I think he didn't have supplies. It's something he already had as a mistake yesterday. More eagles. Oh, this will be so tough. Yeah, men-at-arms are a great counter. Longsword +6 attack there against eagle warriors. But can you dictate the engagement? I don't see it. Eagles now in at the woodline, Dave.
Yeah, Slam's going to have to run. Slam has to dictate every fight here if he's going longsword. BacT will just use the mobility to punish him. And BacT actually made a second TC, so he's not all-inning this. And he made a second dock, too, so he's going to win back the water. He's going to have all that fish for free.
Tricky spot. And yeah, we see squires and longsword upgrade. More eagles are coming in. And now some slingers. That's so good.
Yeah, great reaction there from BacT. He read exactly what Slam was going to do.
He scouted those as well, right? If you see 3 barracks, slingers feels like a very reasonable choice. Now monastery being added, that's something we don't see too often against Incas. Scouts are coming over, and I think a full crossbow slinger mix now should be lovely for Slam. Or just more eagles.
You mean BacT?
Yes, for BacT.
Yeah. But Slam's clearing up the numbers. BacT, you know, adding that second TC kind of delayed him a little bit on the production. He's got a few more coming across the field, but Slam now with military advantage. It just feels like BacT's going to hit him and run away nonstop this game. And then every time Slam wants to go for a big fight, there's going to be slingers waiting there.
For now, BacT is throwing away some eagles in the center of the map. How is the slinger count? Only at 2 right now. Not too scary.
BacT's being so annoying with these eagles. He's looking for low HP villagers, sniping them, running away. He's got longswords chasing 2 different units, 2 different groups of longswords.
Make it 3 different groups of longswords now. Right hand side. Just patrolling there. And, well, something else that is pretty beautiful is that BacT kind of got a foothold of the center of the map.
Yep. He's got all those fish for free now. And a monastery, so he's gonna continue to push here.
Slingers moving forward, eagles with them leading the charge. 7 longswords, they shouldn't really get too much done. Slingers, attack. That's a big mistake by BacT. Slam actually goes away. Oh, he could have taken that engagement.
And Slam made a few knights too.
Oh, that's nice.
So BacT has to be careful, because these knights can clear up these slingers really quick. Game's paused?
Tactical pause here. Oh, you go
Yeah.
knight? Well, luckily I already have some monks prepared. Charging up those conversions.
This is a smoke break for anyone unfamiliar with BacT.
Ooh. Tactical pause.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice clear up by Slam, we have to say. Monk now pops out 90%. Slam disengaging. Oh, it just feels like the moment Slam loses one fight, he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't added a second TC, and his unit composition is just inferior to what BacT has on the field right now.
Is that the case, though? Very slow conversion. More eagles come in. +1, +2. Knight is luring some army away. That was pretty bad micro by
That was
BacT.
really bad. He needed to keep the slingers back and keep the monks safe, and he didn't do either of that. Now Slam's coming forward with villagers, Nili.
Uh-oh.
He's got enough for a castle if he buys 100 more stone.
What? Defensive tower there. Double
He's
defensive
undecided where he wants it to go.
Bought the 100 stone now. Where does he want to go? Those two towers actually are helping BacT quite nicely.
Yeah.
Builds the castle. It's only eagles right now against knights and longswords. That's a horrible engagement for BacT.
Yeah, he needs some more slingers. He needs some more monks in the mix. Does not have them. And the towers don't even range the villagers. He's building another one.
40% though, has nothing there. I think the castle might just go up if Slam right-click it through. 60% pretty soon. Yeah, tower way too late. Slam just sends more villagers, and that will be 3 dead towers pretty soon. Lots and lots of control, but Eagles back with the raid.
Slam still has not added a second TC. So his eco is struggling a little bit compared to BacT's. And now he's getting hit on the stone near the water. There's a bunch of weak villagers there.
Oh yeah. Well, the fire gilly already tickled a bit, and apparently tickling hurts here. Eagles not really finding the engagement. Towers are going down. Do you think Slam could add Gebettos here?
Yeah, I think a few Gebettos in defense would be nice. It's nice because the mobility of them, right? They can catch up to the Eagles and deal with them if they need to. I'd love to see Slam just run in with these knights into the back of backspace. I feel like he could do a ton of damage back there.
Nice waltz though by BacT, zoning out easy passes there. Longswords, well, that's not really the position where they can commit. Towers will do some damage. Feels like still more center control for BacT. Where's Slam really getting gold right now? Still in the back of his base.
Back of his base, yeah. There's not much left there, though. He's making an outpost near the gold, so he's going to find this TC from BacT over here. And maybe think about placing another castle. I mean, he's got 420 gold or stone at the moment. And he just bought 200 more.
Where do you build it, though? Right-hand side? Probably.
Probably,
right?
yeah. And then you keep your army... Yeah, keep your army on the left and the bottom. Just trap all of these villagers here. Don't let them go.
Let's see if that will be an option. BacT, does he not see this one? He sees the castle. No reaction by him. What's happening? He's making a big attack happen at the top. We'll find some villager kills, but needs to run with those at the bottom.
Slam has clawed his way back into this game, Nili. This is going to be a really, really good position in the middle area here, especially if he clears up all these villagers that BacT had on the gold.
110 population to 98 now, and well, easy gold control for Slam Boy. And apparently the longswords kind of got a lot of stuff done. BacT never really was able to mass up slingers.
Yeah, he made like, what, 6 or something over the total of the game? Like, not many at all, and then he lost them, obviously, to the Knights. Slam, a little bit of a misplay, I think, letting these villagers run to the bottom corner.
Yeah, probably.
I think he could have killed all of them, but a little bit preoccupied probably with the eagle raids from BacT. And BacT is going into archers now.
Well, his slingers underperformed so heavily that he maybe felt like, oh, they aren't a great unit. Actually, it was his miss micro in that case. We'll get a nice clear up.
On the stone. BacT has not noticed this yet.
Oh, yeah, just took a fight at the bottom. Is now pulling the villagers. Still over 20 villager lead for him.
Yeah, it's gonna fall though. He's pulling the villagers from the gold and the longswords are on the hunt now. BacT should not go to that TC. Like with those vills, right?
Tricky.
You're really gonna let him know that it's there?
you think you have enough to defend? Huh. Well, he will let him know.
I mean, BacT's army right now is only crossbows, and it's chasing the longswords from Slam. So, like, if Slam sends all his longswords over to that TC at the bottom,
he has 37 on the
easily
field.
kill all of that.
Yeah. Well, we'll lose some under the TC now. Villagers can obviously fight back a bit, but not really well. It's like an upgrade militia now. Both players far away from Imp.
If he kills that TC in the south, Nili, the villager count is even.
Yeah, true. Then again, what did BacT's army do at the same time? Oh, he stopped chasing the longsword at the left-hand side corner. Oh, they will find some villager kills. Big misplay by BacT.
You think? If BacT wasn't Incas here, all these vills would die, but fortunately for him, he can tank a bit more damage. And, like, crossbows just don't feel like the play here for me.
Against
Malians?
Yeah. I think Slingers is such an easy choice.
Yeah. Oh, here come the villagers. From BacT, from the south. Slam is gonna find them.
Oof.
Maybe not. Slam?
Okay, now he goes for it. Lots of kills here, guaranteed. That castle's not going to go up. Cancels the castle. Is he trying to go for another angle? Oh god. Oh god. Did BacT just throw the game? So many villagers down. The army goes down as well. KD just feels brutal.
His longswords have been killing everything. BacT needed to get a big mass of slingers early and keep them alive. And he just never managed to do that.
I think like 12 slingers with 2 monks should be unbeatable.
Yep.
Didn't happen. Now he goes back to slingers. Not even sure how much damage are they doing against the longsword. Doing 11 damage. That's solid. NTC indeed at the bottom goes down. Slam suddenly hit by 8 villagers. How did this happen, Dave?
Well, he got that position on the gold, and I mean, it seems like he just stopped producing military, right? He was raiding with eagles for a long time. Slam was reacting to that. And then when Slam came forward with that castle, what military was BacT producing? Like a couple crossbows? That's it.
Okay, now he has some slingers. Villagers are moving forward. Probably wants to build the castle. Slam can click up to Imp any second. With 86 villagers, 3rd castle in the center. He's looking so hot here.
Yeah. This is definitely his game to lose at the moment. BacT, though, coming forward with some villagers. He almost has enough for a castle. And he's got that army of slingers. So probably thinking about castling right on Slam's face. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's a castle. That is a castle.
That's also the MTC, but I think the castle will take long enough. I think he will reach Imp quite easily.
Yeah, and Slam's going to have a good, pretty good position to treb from as well, from that middle area. He's almost underneath his own castle when he's ranging that, so he should be able to push it back. Do you think Slam, if you're in his position, do you switch into cavalry now?
How's my economy? 29 on food, 22 on gold. Cavaliers could be nice if I look at what my opponent has. But also longsword worked really well for me all game long.
Yeah, but BacT now has that group of slingers, right? And he's got the castle too. Slam still has the longswords in the back of back space as well. 15.
Yeah, new group sent there, and now you can see how well slingers actually can do there. The eagle raid at the right hand side. Is there a chance for a GG once Slam reaches Imp? Because that should be the end of the push.
Definitely a possibility. If BacT had gold control, maybe it's a different story, but Slam's got that locked down pretty nicely with 3 castles.
Now 21 slingers on the map, so yeah, he went wild on that one. Nice gate by BacT, but gate's not the greatest armor for them. Slingers should chase this one away though.
It's a good play from BacT.
Does BacT
Oh,
not
no
see?
GG.
Okay, wants to continue playing. BacT does now scout the gold at the left-hand side in the corner. Otherwise, very limited to the gold here. The one at the bottom of his base is something he does not see. Adds another archery range and, well, probably wants to sell wood to go up to Imp. Slam, meanwhile, took over water again.
Yeah, he's just slowly gaining more and more map control. And he's distracting the entire army from back, just running around with these longswords. If he keeps running that way, he might actually find the villagers on the gold near his base.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Did he not see those? He should know that somewhere there should be
No,
villagers.
he doesn't know.
Oh. Oh. That's wild. Oh, Transformer taking the engagement at the top, and once they close the distance, they still lose. Okay.
Yeah, slingers are... I think BacT must be looking back at this game thinking, like, maybe I should have made some slingers earlier.
Well, he had the idea at one point, and indeed, Slam is getting upgrades for his cavalry, so probably Cavaliers is the direction that he wants to go for at stable number 3. Loses his starting TC, but still, well, 10 villager lead, but 20 population behind.
Yeah, he doesn't have much of a farming eco anymore either, but I think he can just use the market for the time being and buy everything that he wants. He has 53 on gold.
Oh boy.
Currently, Nili.
Needs to use the market quite a bit here. Maybe we take a quick look at the prices for that. Oh, food is expensive, 149. Stone was bought, wood was bought, so really not that cheap. Would still love to see him buy some more wood and trap that castle finally.
Yeah, it's a bit of an underreaction from him, isn't it? Like, he hasn't taken that out yet. I saw he was producing one treb, but I don't know where that went.
Not on the map anymore.
Like a huge underreaction from him. What's Slime doing right now?
Villagers. He's trying to get more cavaliers. Defense upgrade. Stables are working. TCs are working. That's kind of it, though. Defensive tower.
Now BacT's an Imp. Big army of slingers at home. 27 slingers in backspace.
Yeah. How much will they do against cavaliers, though?
Nothing.
They're close
Will
to
die.
skirmishers. They're close to
Yeah.
skirmishers there. Yeah.
They will die.
BacT with a 50 population lead. Huh. It's 59 military to 9 military, though. So actually, like, I think the pop lead is extremely misleading. Let's take a look how 6 cavaliers will do against 29 slingers. Yeah, I think they are hitting, right? I think they are simply only doing 1 damage. 6 buffered, 7 dealt, yeah. Oh boy. Running into 29 units with ballistics, all hitting you. And you basically didn't lose any HP.
Not the greatest unit against Cavaliers, for sure. Slam finally pushing back that castle with 2 trebs of his own.
Cavaliers could come over. Kamayuk's obviously a lovely unit now as an option for BacT here as well against all those Cavaliers. Slam's food eco, as you mentioned, still not too nice. 21 farmers now. Castle somewhat in danger. And what are those villagers of BacT up to at the right-hand side corner?
I don't know. They're probably going to try and cut this off. How much stone does he have? Oh, he has a castle foundation there. Okay. So similar situation to earlier in the game when Slam cut off BacT's villagers with his own castle. BacT is going to do the same thing, and that's a good portion of Slam's food eco, and he's going for a defensive tower.
I think you just want to
that.
pull the villagers against those. No? Yeah, indeed.
They are Inca villas, though.
Yeah, but just forcing them away from building is what you want to do.
Oh,
no.
Here come the Cavalier.
Oh.
Back for the gate.
The tower needs to focus on the other villagers. Oh god, this will be so close. This will be so
this
close.
will go up. This is gonna go up, dude.
I don't think so.
Incavils. They can tank it.
Really?
As long as the Cavalier don't get in there.
These
Vills are, it's easily going up.
He should have focused on the gate. Wow.
Yeah.
Cavalier's now in, but castle is up. That's big for BacT.
This game is gonna swing again.
Still 50 pop lead for BacT. Goes for Halberdiers now. Slingers will be cleared up there. Halberdiers will punish back a bit. 1-4 upgrades on them. Slam, is he mixing into an assortment again? Well, that's one.
He's adding 4 right now.
Uh-oh.
The slingers are actually catching all of these villagers as they come across.
And they're good against villagers again. Look at that. 8 damage output. Hello. Oh, that is pretty solid. And yeah, that's a good dozen of villagers going down there. Score incredibly close. Population 60 lead for BacT. Not really sure what we're witnessing here.
Yeah, this game's nutty, but Slam is going to pick off all these villagers that are out on the other side of the map. So he's looking on the right side with his Cavalier. He's going to try and even up that population a little bit. But it feels like he can't fight the main army from BacT right now with the Halberdiers mixed in.
Huh.
Oh, he finds the gold villagers at the top.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Wanted to build his own TC there, and that will be some dead villagers. Slam still 20 behind. We'll find some nice raids. Could even go for the stone, and those are more villagers that can actually fit into the TC. One monk chilling next to the relic.
Okay, Slam's going in for raids now. This is going to be really, really nice. If he gets those Cavalier back into the left corner of BacT space, be very good for him. But here comes BacT with his main army, trying to push against his castle.
Slingers around. Not really sure what he's trying to attack. Did he go for the trap? I don't think so, right? The eagle probably did deal with the trap. And Slingers now... Do they have extra damage against traps or what? No, they don't. Do they?
It feels like... That felt like they were doing more than 1 damage to that trap.
Yeah. Is it Gebetto time? No, not anymore. Gebetto are infantry, and Slingers get a bonus against infantry, so actually pretty bad timing there. Pretty bad timing for BacT to get raided in the back. Had some losses there. And look at his stone count of BacT. He's already building a castle and could still build like 3 more.
I just noticed that castle in the south. That is going to be brutal for Slam. That's his farm. That's all his food eco right there.
Oh, needs to pull the villagers, and indeed, nothing left at the right-hand side, nothing left at his main TC. Slam, 1 farmer at the moment. Now close to double the population for BacT. He's pushing in. What a crazy game here.
Yeah, this game's nuts, man. And the food, look at the food price, Nili. Slam's not going to be able to buy himself food for much longer.
200? How?
200! And if BacT ever needs gold, he can just sell the food that he has.
35 farmers for BacT, so that's pretty easy.
Unfortunately, missed your match. But still, congratulations.
It's been like 3 or 4 swings in this game.
Nili love.
It's been kind of crazy. And hand cannons now on the field to deal with the eagles from Slam. He's got bombard cannons as well. Try and snipe those trebs of the slingers.
Okay, I think bombard cannon, hand cannon could be quite a nice army composition. Let's take a look. Take some shots there. Needs to run though.
Are we getting near? Like, if this continues, are we getting near the time limit?
I haven't seen a single qualifier game go to the time limit. But, well, we are still 25 minutes away. And one player is leading by 90 population. So, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. Slam's out of stone to repair that castle now.
Hand cannons get destroyed by slingers. I wouldn't know why.
Do they have a... If they did that damage against the Treb, and they're destroying the bomber cannon, they must have some hidden bonus against siege, right?
They have +3 against Ram, is what someone in my chat said. How can
Okay.
you still do 17 damage and Slinger's 8? It is ballistic versus non-ballistic, though. That is pretty massive.
Well, BacT might lose this castle on the left, and if he does, Slam could potentially go back to his farms. But he has nothing to deal with the Halberdiers.
Someone was Ivik, by the way. I'm very sorry. 95 population lead. Some Halberdiers now dying, though. Another aggressive castle by BacT. Next to 2 traps and a bombard cannon. That's kind of ambitious.
Yeah, he canceled it.
2.5
A little bit
Ks
farther
though.
back.
Yeah. I think just clearing the bombard cannon and then you can rebuild it. That's also 3 damage against bombard cannons with the Slinger. Okay. They have to do some extra damage against siege.
Slam loses his last castle, by the way. So no more trebs for him. And this base at the middle, which was looking so good earlier, is now looking very, very exposed. Another castle for BacT, right under the trebs, Nili.
Oh, only with 5 villagers as well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have masonry. Oh, god. Yeah, but it's 8 army, 67 villagers against 138 villagers, 43 military, over 100 population now. Don't even want to count castles here. 4 castles pretty soon. Again, 0 castles. Trap goes down, bombard cannon in danger. Trap actually survives. Look at
Time
the
to
resource
resign,
still by
Slam.
BacT.
Yeah. Slam had an opportunity in this game. It feels like he just took his foot off the pedal. Like once he got that gold position in the middle, he stopped making army. He tried to switch into Cavalier, but just couldn't produce because he had no food. That was a great moment for BacT to come forward and castle the farms from Slam. I think maybe it was a mistake to use his trebs to attack the castle at BacT's home rather than the one in his base. But wow, what what a crazy game!
Yeah. And that's actually only the second best win game this weekend. There was an MBL Casva game where after like minute 40, it was pop 50 against pop 51. So check that
really
one
like
out
this
if
map.
you didn't see. Yeah, I think
Great.
it's a really good one as well. Yeah. Okay, what do I have to look at when I look at the statistics? Slam, crazy KD. That's sick that you have 370 against 300 KD. I'm not playing against Goth and still lost the game.
Inca Villager bonus really, really helped him out that game. There was so many times where Slam was raiding and he just couldn't kill the villas. Got him super low HP, but it's not enough.
Not enough, indeed. Interesting. So, let's see what civilizations are gone now. Incas won. And we had Malians losing there. Persians, the last pick for Slam. Still has Magias for himself, probably for Atacama. Could go for Atacama, Acclivity, or Haboob next.
Have you made any Haboob jokes yet?
Never. They'll all get censored.
Oh. Censored? What's censored? Censored?
Censored, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey Nili, why did you ban Magyars? I didn't want to die to Magyars on Atacama. I think they're the strongest civ there. Where is an adequate place to give advice regarding your English? Discord.
You could just spam it in Twitch chat.
Yeah,
It's a good solution, right? Wait till the main event, then get 10,000 of your friends and spam it in the Red
Yeah.
Bull Twitch chat.
It's millions. No, it's millions. It's millions.
Or like, I hope BacT doesn't make it through because I always say BacT and you say BacT and other people like.
Or you mean Villies? Or Villa? Or Villisa?
Villesta? Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I
it
don't know.
actually would be the responsible caster thing to sit together before a tournament and discuss how we want to pronounce them, right?
Yeah, I know. But we're all old and we have our ways.
We have our back pains.
Yeah.
Don't need name pains as well.
Yeah.
Mayans. Okay.
It's Mayans, right? Mayans?
No,
Mayans?
it's you don't. Apparently, you don't pronounce the first A. Said
Like at
someone
all?
in Twitch chat. Yeah,
So it's just Myans?
it's like Mayans. Yeah,
Like Myans? No, that still has the A.
mayonnaise. Oh,
No.
Mayans. I don't know. It's not like my. Like, I don't really know.
You always say Mayans? Dude, what? Kurnath. Get it together, bro.
No one pronounces Magyars correctly. Okay. No one saw us correcting Magyars there. Thanks to the Geka. There's no N in Maya. Okay. Main ancestors are rolling in their grave? Really? Didn't even know that they spoke English. Learned today. Didn't even know that he could roll in a grave, but okay. Atacama will be the home map choice of Mr. Slam. And you get no time because they forgot to put spec delay to jump into the game as well, Dave.
Can you send me a thing?
Why are you not
I
in
can't find it. I just can't find it, dude.
Why are you not in the group?
What group?
The Red Bull Qualifier group. They're posting the ID.
Oh, okay. Where's that?
Okay, jumping into game number 3, we have Slam here playing Migias. And I think might be the strongest civilization against Luft. And, well, scout opening here from both players, kind of as we expected. And very aggressive there with the first spearman here is Mr. Slam. Checking that scout away. Spearmen hugging each other. And, oh boy, are we already far in this game. No one going for a dog yet.
Did they change Atacama? Feels like they've added pawns, right?
It feels like they added pawns, indeed. It's tough to hide stuff from you, Dave.
I got a keen eye.
Yeah, makes it a bit different. Not sure how important water is going to be in the long run. It's always 4 deep fish per pond. And some shorefish, 2 or 3, if I saw that correctly earlier. Bloodline's already on the way for Slam.
Yeah, I managed to pick off that scout from BacT, which is a good engagement. Slam opting for the dock early, and BacT not going for a dock yet.
Sometimes I've seen people go for hunts to get those docks up, maybe Malians, and now we see Slam committing to long feudal age. Is going for the 2-stable approach and gets horse color for himself as well.
Yeah, trying to quick wall these tiny little wood lines too, which has to be very annoying. He manages to do it, however. BacT's still looking for picks, but Slam has a spearman there, so he's going to be fine. And Slam running around with his scouts, doing something very similar to last game. Just avoiding any fights and trying to look for those exposed villagers.
BacT goes for the dock now himself. Spearman gets 1 hit off at the bottom side there. Another Spearman for Slam around. Looks like he gets way more control. 2 upgrades there when it comes to military on Slam's side. Only forging for BacT as a Slav player.
Yeah, and just now adding that that second stable for BacT. Slam's gonna be able to pick all these scouts here. 1, 2. Nice. Very, very nice movement from him.
14 to 13 military, actually relatively close, but I don't see too much next to the wood line here. Slam dives in deep. Does he want to take the fight against the 2 spearmen? He says yes.
Yeah, Spearman doesn't even get a hit. Unfortunate for BacT. And Slam, I think Slam can just dive this, man. He's got 2 more scouts coming. He's got horse call or
10 against 6.
bloodlines.
10 against 6. Should be his engagement. Spearman goes down instantly as well. Looks good for Slam Boy. Tower has to be rushed out.
Defensive tower rushing out for BacT, and here comes Slam. Every time those scouts leave, he can just target the villagers. BacT is just trying to delay him long enough for that tower to go up and for his production to kick in from those 2 stables.
Ooh, but actually, BacT made a hold happen there.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Slam had a couple scouts on the south that are just sitting there, and he's got 2 more as well. He's got 4 scouts that weren't engaged.
Oh, make it 6. He has 2 at the woodline, 4 at the bottom.
Oh my god. Ah. Well, once he notices it, he's gonna have a big army.
Yeah. That's actually something that I included after the Battle Royale events. To define a hotkey, select all my military. And sometimes during those fights, if I know, okay, my opponent is not really raiding me, I just click that one and right-click to my opponent. And then all the spearmen and all the scouts that I have somewhere scattered around the map are actually attacking.
I think there's a select all idle military hotkey, right?
Oh, that would be even better for me.
I think I have that. I use that for my speedruns, actually. Very useful.
Okay. Huh, maybe I should use that then. Nice quick waltz there by BacT at the main wood line. Again, only 1 spearman directly there, but 3 more spearmen are arriving. I don't think that Slam can really take this fight.
Well, he doesn't agree with you, Nili.
Debated the 2 spearmen away quite nicely. Villagers getting out of their comfort zone there. What is really happening? I'm a bit surprised. Meanwhile, attack at the other side. Oh, this one is intense. BacT actually had in villagers.
Yeah, Slam, I guess with some idle time, eh? They have the same amount of fishing ships, so that's not the difference there.
Slam
killed
killed
just
1
not
villager,
being able to
BacT
get
killed
picks.
3. How did Slam only kill 1 single villager?
Well, yeah, that's really confusing. I'm looking at the HP, expecting to see all of these weak, but I guess not. He was just targeting spearmen, attacking scouts, so BacT with a
Sick.
pretty amazing defense
Sick.
against that number of scouts.
I would have expected like 6, 7 villagers dead there.
Oh, Slam's coming forward with the tower on this wood line. That could be really, really nice. If he puts it in the perfect position, out of range of that defensive tower from BacT, and it'll push him right off of that. And BacT is not on any other wood line.
Oh, yeah, that's
really nice.
Sends 4 villagers. Did he even buy stone? He's sitting at 50. Yeah, he has a defensive tower at home himself. Continues with the scout production. Defense upgrade here for infantry for BacT.
The production here from Slam is really, really nice. Always a bigger military count for him. BacT sees that tower but hasn't reacted to it yet. Slam's got scouts on both sides of BacT's. Wall up that tower, Slam, please. Oh, good job.
Will be risky to rush it. Tries to go a bit further to the left-hand side. Look at the resources of Slam. Very low, because he just clicked up to Castle Age.
I like how you, subverting expectations with that sentence there, Nili. It was nice.
Yeah, well, it was 900, 200, and you should have been like, he can click to Castle Age any second. But, well, before I finished the sentence, he already clicked. Sorry.
I'm wondering if he can buy himself another tower for the other side of that wood line. BacT had to move, and Slam's just hanging out there, waiting to see if the villagers leave. If he can buy himself another one and kick him off that wood line too, it could be really, really tough for BacT.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Slam kind of needs something, though, to deal with the spearmen at the moment. That's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Scout count. You probably want to wait till your castle age and then just attack once you get the +2 attack. Or +4 if you think about scouts.
Okay, Spearman running into the tower. That's actually quite good for Slam. Take off some HP from those. He knows the scouts from BacT are in the north. I feel like you make a couple Spearmen to defend against those scouts, and then you loop all the way around to BacT's economy, and once you hit Castle Age, you can get the +2 armor on your scouts and just kill everything.
Well, he's sending some to defend, some in the center, so no sneaky moves seen there. BacT is running to the bottom, trying to find another spot to go for wood. And you can see Slam goes for another approach for the tower, runs into Spearman though, opens with Light Cav.
Well, I mean, he's got, what, 20 scouts on the field? It's a pretty good tech to get at the moment, and that tower is going to be brutal. Especially since he's going to have the light cav behind, so if the villagers want to leave, they're going to run right into that military. And I think he can defend at home here with knights.
I think so as well. Has 9 light cav, 1 knight, some spearmen. Should be reasonable for him. +2 defense, +2 attack on those. All the upgrades.
Spearman kind of chasing him away from that wood line. But the tower is up now.
Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly.
And BacT is only 10% to Castle Age.
Oh, and Skull is getting attacked as well. 5 light cav in there. I think this could finish the game. BacT instant reaction. Good job by him.
Yep, but he lost all the army at Slam's base. So very little military on the field for him. Just spearmen at the moment. And he has to switch his wood to the little tiny patches, which are so hard to defend.
Oh, yeah. But also tough to spot if you don't really think your opponent is going for those wild ones.
Knights right into them immediately.
Yeah, and more light cav are coming behind this one.
Oh, maybe not.
Army value 600 to 1.6k. Now takes the engagement if the light cav and knights are winning.
And
this
in
one
on
game
the
might be over.
farms. In on the farms with the light cav too. This game's over, 100%. Unless we see an MBL versus Capwatch style comeback from BacT.
I did rate that one best game of 2020.
I'd agree. That was a pleasure to watch.
Slam takes that one. I just think Magiars are so good on this map.
Yeah, he got the advantage early, and it allowed him to place that second stable really, really quickly and get the scouts onto the field. And BacT never caught up with military count.
Did a good job of saving the villagers, but mobility and simply there on Slam's side. And I'm interested to see in the main event how people will approach this. How do you try to counter Magias, or is it just a guaranteed ban? At least that was my approach.
I don't know. Do you like YOLO wall really quickly?
No, you can't. It's just so impossible between all those woodlines. And if you like, it's so limited as well, right? If your opponent goes to Castle Age, like you will always have bad woodlines, or you will kind of have to go towards the center where he can tower behind you as well.
Yeah.
What game were you talking about? Do you have a link? Yes, on my YouTube. I made a list, the 10 best games of 2020. You will enjoy that one quite a bit. Slam 40 more kills there with barely villager kills. Killed a lot of spearmen. BacT with a better economy, except gold. Yeah, BacT with lots and lots of spearmen for sure. G to the G.
Apparently I was already in that Discord.
Okay. Well, then you watch the channel. Which one is it?
I'm already getting in the game, bro. I'm ahead of you now.
Ooh. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This one says just Slam is in here. Oh, I guess they're in the... Oh, okay. They're in the lobby browser.
Oh, you're ahead of me. And I'm like nervous. Trying to find that. But yeah, they are still taking their time. Up next will be another home map of BacT. Eruption of Frigid Lake will be the choice. Frigid Lake, kind of guaranteed to see Khmer there.
Why are Khmer so good on Frigid Lake? I can't remember which one Frigid Lake is.
You can't farm around Frigid Lake. Around
so
the
it's
TC.
like a El Dorado kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's why it's so smooth to play Khmer compared to any other civilization.
Do you remember my El Dorado strat against Andoran? I would have won that game.
I don't.
If you casted it with Bullet. I died like a dog. I went Lithuanians. And like immediate dock right away. And then I tried to sneak everything. Sneak dock, sneak a stable, sneak everything. And I died like a dog. I can't believe you don't remember that, Nili. You casted the whole thing.
Sorry.
Unbelievable. And why was that not on your top 10 games?
I'm after a cast with Bulletin, I'm consuming a lot of drugs to try to get over it.
He is unique.
He is indeed unique. Did he have another podcast?
Did
you ask John or something?
No, that was before you.
John was before me. Who did you want to have after me then?
I don't think we've done one after you. I think I wanted to get Miguel on there.
Oh, okay.
Which I think would be pretty cool, but didn't happen. I don't know. We'll have one soon, most likely. Where can I find the podcast? Ooh, I'm not sure you wanna look that one up. It's a bit of an experience.
I think it was a really good one.
Yeah, the one with you was good.
Frigid Lake indeed is what's coming up next. You've searched Bulletin on YouTube, probably also on Twitch. Also, I twittered it like 3 months ago. Something like that. So you'll find it there. What are we playing against Khmer? I think Saracens is something I like on Frigid Lake. Maybe
Sure.
Persians.
I agree.
Okay, so you have no idea. Thanks for the talk.
It's. I have no idea, dude. I can't remember. You're telling me that
This is ice
you can't
map.
farm around the TC?
Yeah, it's like
but
an
I can't
ice
remember
map.
it.
You have
Alright.
some water in the center. Well, you will see it, yeah. Is Tato not participating in this tournament? He is participating.
He's invited.
Because he was top 8 of the last qualifier.
Mm-hmm.
Of the last main event. Interesting that someone is asking directly for Tato. Most of the time it's like, why is Viper not playing? Where's Hera? Interesting. It's a rare case.
What do you think the viewer numbers are going to be like for this Red Bull?
Similar to the other ones I would have said. Like scratching 25 for the main channel.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really know why anything changed, right? Although we had really good numbers.
Well, the first one was like a month after quarantine began for most places. So,
and
like Hidden Cup 3 and Red Bull 1 were just, yeah. I know Tristan's planning for more viewers than Hidden Cup 3 for Hidden Cup 4, but I don't know about that, dude.
If he plans for 51, I think that makes sense. If he plans for 70, that's optimistic.
You know him.
Yeah, he plans for 100, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think if the final goes 4-3, he breaks 60k. Maybe even 70k.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a. What was Hera's name? Katyan Khan?
Yeah.
Got dumped on, so.
Because that's like, if you get 50k, like, Twitch will recommend you to everyone.
Yep.
Right? So,
Quantity has a quality all its own.
In that case, that's so true. BacT goes for lots of walls here. No stable opening? What is happening? And we see stable opening by Slam Boy. Huh. I'm a bit... Viper wants to cast with you? Tell him I made new friends. Better friends.
Balder friends.
Bolder friends. People with bolder statements.
Yeah.
Archery range defense. Okay.
Slime goes to the market. Pretty scintillating stuff here, Nili. Like, no aggression whatsoever.
Well, it is 1 minute 30 seconds into the game.
It's Empire Wars, Nili.
Okay.
It should have been 50 kills by now.
Okay, my bad. Well, Scout is running away. It is so weird because BacT is going for an approach that I really don't like. He's playing Khmer and probably was just too scared of Slam massing archers. Therefore went for the archer range himself. And yeah, now plays Khmer kind of without Khmer bonus because he won't have a lot of farms.
You want a triple cast? What happened to T90? I thought Viper was casting with T90.
I have no idea.
You just dump him?
No idea.
Oh, first stock on the field here for Slam.
Microphone issues. Okay. Well, they're not together anymore. Not together with Dave anymore. Not together with Viper anymore. Well, well.
Sounds like a Taylor Swift song. Are you gonna get back together though?
Not together with Viper anymore as a Taylor Swift song?
No, they're just...
Not together with Dave anymore as a Taylor Swift
Scouts! Scouts are coming to the back of his base.
Already walled, Dave. Let's talk about Taylor Swift. I once did a quiz show day. What? Wait, scouts are in! Oh, no. Villager
Nope.
trapped.
What? Huh? Okay, she's gonna die.
I once did... oh, actually, will she die? No, saved! BacT!
Into the house! Oh my god, I forgot about the Khmer houses.
Oh, that was so good. Oh, and too bad T90 couldn't cast that. Oh. Caster's gonna cast. Isn't that a Taylor Swift song?
Yep. Archer's gonna die. Nope, never mind. They're gonna be safe. Coming back to the base, and BacT is on the way to Castle Age, and the Saracen player, who you would usually expect to be up first, is looking for gold.
Actually, can't click up now. Indeed, did sell all his stone. And BacT tries to go around and... yeah. All the Asians gonna sneak.
I would love to see a demo from Slam. I don't know why that dock is there. He hasn't done anything with the dock.
Well, it's for scouting.
Okay.
Didn't do town watch yet. That was a mistake.
Mm.
It's passing there. 500 idols under Slam's CC. Okay, didn't see those. And now second archer range by BacT feels so weird.
Slam's gonna see this army from back in the back. He's got wall foundations there, and a spearman just went over. Oh, pulled back before he went over the wall foundation.
Is he
Interesting.
Is he thinking, okay, this is guaranteed to be open, and he wants to get the upgrade? No, he doesn't. Just regroups. I think he might only find like 1-2 kills.
He's not gonna find anything. Slam sees it, and he's bringing the scouts back, and he's got archers too.
Oh.
That whole army's gonna die. Just bad timing for BacT and good recognition from Slam to see that respond right away.
Yeah, indeed. And since the villagers over, well, a lot of like walking time there for the villagers, but still the army is getting cleared up. Slam will get the kill here. Good opening for him.
Yeah, BacT gets some value out of that at least. I mean, he killed 3 archers.
Yeah. think
Which
Slam.
is good. The army was dead anyway.
Yeah, Slam after seeing that army sort of only engaged with his own scouts, not the archers as well.
What do you feel about just having a demo garrison in your dock? Just like a one-time expense, and maybe you're able to boom a big army of crossbows.
Yeah, and then activate Jaws soundtrack.
Dun-dun, dun-dun.
Dun, dun.
Also, like you can prevent BacT from going over this entire water area just by having a flag on your dock.
Fire galley.
Like if you just make a fishing ship and garrison it in your dock, BacT automatically assumes there's 10 demos in there, right?
At least.
Yeah. Like...
Yeah, but no demos yet. Only fire galley. Slam with 11 crossbow against 11 crossbow of BacT, who is now dropping TC to the
Forward siege
left
workshop?
side. Oh, siege workshop. Okay.
I think forward siege workshop. Otherwise, that villagers is there for support.
Moral support. Why not?
Forward house.
More support. Why is there no demos? Oh, demo. Now being built.
Slam is getting ballistics right now.
Okay.
Opted for the university approach, and then is this villager finally going to build the siege workshop?
Oh, should do it. Crossbow actually should have gotten intercepted by the fire galleys, but he saw it last moment. Good job there. Villager needs to run. Slam plays 1 TC.
1 TC, like, not that aggressive, though. It's weird. I'm concerned, Nili.
4. Slam boy?
Slam. Yeah.
Oh, demo. Dum dum.
Dana,
Dum
dana,
dum.
dana, 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 dana. Dana. Dana, 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 dana. Ah! It's dead.
Okay. Oh, now that could be a really good chase here with the fire galley and ballistics behind this. Has the better numbers. Do we see another demo? Oh, only after the fire galley. And 3 scorpions though. They should fight.
Yeah, it's a pretty good engagement there for Slam. And the fire galleys are going to be so strong in these battles. They just tank so much damage from crossbows and scorpions and whatnot.
BacT even going for a second dock. He sits at 6 farmers. Slam sits at 11 farmers. This is really low eco again. Remember, yeah, game number 1 already was pretty low eco for
Demo
both
Raptor
players.
Slam. Okay. Now you just got to draw them in. Just draw them in, Slam. That's the key. You leave like 3 crossbows in the middle where BacT can see it, Nili, and you suck them in, and then you hit him with the demo. Or you could just mangonel shot his entire army down it.
Oh, Scorpion, it's really good against the crossbows. Really good. Look at how low those are. No kills. But he can't really engage with those. I know that you're looking at the demos in the center.
Well, I mean, the demo's going to own that skirmisher. Why did Slam pull it back? Like, let the demo kill the skirm, right?
Yeah, would have been better.
It's a good trade. Okay, ballistics, crossbows, and a mangonel. Kind of hunting down this army from BacT. The scorpions are going to be deadly, though. If they get a good hit here, Nili.
Ooh!
That was pretty good.
So low. So low now, Mr. Slamboy. Has pushed away from his gold. BacT, reasonable population lead. Those 2 scorpions. Whew, tactical pause from BacT again.
Tactical pause. Wow, that fire galley from Slam is holding on in the middle.
Ooh.
Like,
That's like full of water.
that boat's got some holes in it.
There's one guy on the sail already drowning.
That's like the boat that Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, it's his
Sailed
entrance
in.
scene, right?
Yeah. Yep. Has to be the worst pirate I've ever seen.
Ah, that's a different scene, my man.
I know. I'm moving along the timeline of the movie.
Okay,
Yeah. You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't. I'm living in the present, not in the future.
No, BacT's got a good little raiding army hitting the gold right now. While Slam is distracted chasing this down.
Villagers already lost some HP from earlier.
Slam. Mangonel, slam.
Ooh, nice micro by BacT. Trades off against Scorpion. And he has way more HP. 18 against 18, but he would just crush this army if BacT is willing to take this fight. Don't micro, just patrol in. You don't both have ballistics and you heavily out HP.
Slam does have a Mangonel coming from the other direction.
Patrolling into the house. That's a horrible engagement for Slam. Still gets away there with most of his lives. Mangonel shot. Ooh. And BacT is running. Oh, regrouping!
Not like that. That's why you gotta click within 10 tiles of your army so they don't regroup like that.
Someone didn't see the Vicious Marauder YouTube channel. How to move your army and properly position yourself.
It's actually Dave AoE on YouTube now, so.
Oh, rebranding.
Yeah, it's been like that for over a year. So
Over a year?
thanks for keeping up.
Okay. Well, it's basically my starting page, so I never have to type the name.
You haven't refreshed it at all. Never cleared your cache.
I'm still rewatching the same videos. Someone attacking his own, the enemy stone walls and tries to go through with crossbows. A daily dose of Age of Empires content.
So this doesn't look good for Slam. I mean, he didn't add extra TCs behind this, and he's just been dicking around with this army in the middle.
He has been what? Oh no, it's not
Dicking
official
around.
Red Bull. Okay. Yeah.
I could say dicking around.
Not starting Saturday.
What's wrong with that?
Because people might think you are talking about
Dicks?
some sexual stuff,
Okay.
which is non-appropriate for an established.
You mean Red Bull? The company that has like cheerleaders at every single one of their events in like crop tops and tiny little shorts?
But they're over 18, and
Oh,
they're
okay.
they're not showing penises
Oh.
or
Okay.
dicks.
Well, Slam lost 3 villagers on his gold. So, which he can't afford to do because he's behind by 35.
Oopsie. And behind the military.
Yeah. Behind in everything.
Slam is going imp though. So ahead in imp timing.
Into Arbalest, into hoping you can take a good fight, into not taking a good fight, into resigning.
Slam is gonna die. That's a story I wanted to say about Taylor Swift. I once was a really nice quiz show at Maggie's channel.
Yeah.
And she is like a huge Taylor Swift fan. And I
Yeah.
honestly spent 2 hours every single time when she mentioned Taylor Swift to ask her who that is. And she was like,
I love that.
the first 3 times she was really understanding. But then she was like, Nili, I that's the same person we talked about before. Ah, you mean the girl that sang Baby One More Time? She's like, no, no.
Here come the knights. Slam with good quick walls.
Genie in a bottle. That was her, right?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Okay, Arbalest now
The key
finished.
to a good, the key to a good joke, Nili, is timing and consistency. You just got to keep hitting them.
And timing.
I'm sorry if we're not talking about the game here, guys, but this is pretty over, it looks like.
Actually, I heard Saracen's Arbalest could do quite a bit.
Oh, he's mixing in a ram too. That's interesting. I like that.
Because Saracens aren't good enough against buildings.
Scorpions doing some decent damage against the Arbalest.
Are they though? No more defense armor for the skirmishers. Knights are moving in. Mangano from the top. Can he get a shot? No, he won't. Army won't break in at the top. Good job there from Slam. Sneaks around though.
The crossbows are going to do so much damage there.
Oh, yeah.
And the army at the top will get in because he has a couple crossbows backing it up now. So Slam can no longer wall behind that. And he's not really doing any damage.
Yeah, he has one shot in the center. Yeah. Well, he cleared up some army, but that's going to be so ugly. Over 50 villagers behind now.
So, how are you, Nili?
I'm starting to get your back pain from carrying this cast so hard.
Every time we cast together, Nili, it's like some sort of experimental film or something. It's just weird.
It started with game 1 as well, right? That was such a weird one.
Yeah, well, that game was weird, to be honest. That was just, it was strange. It felt weird. So it contributed to the weirdness.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 minute 20 till BacT reaches him. The question is, does he want to engage with the skirms before that one? Mangano will pop, just probably wants to trade 1 for 1 and will be happy with that. And then wants to engage with all the skirmishers. Skirmish numbers now at 22, Arbalest numbers at 26, but BacT is very happy to trade, even if it's slightly inefficient.
Yeah, he's happy to just hold him out. Slam's not really doing any damage with this. He's just using the skirmishers as a shield, and then once he gets to imp and upgrades his units, he can take the fight. He knows Slam's eco is terrible.
Yeah,
I mean, 48 villagers for him.
And he also knows he lost quite a lot of army and is still massively ahead in score. So that's a very good indicator that the opponent's economy is horrible. Plus, he finds more and more villager kills over and over again.
He is losing his skirmishers, but Slam isn't going to be able to replace these Arbalests forward.
Well, he will find more kills there. Skirms are a bit wasted against the hill. Not the biggest fan of that one. Military count relatively even. More Arbalest in the center, though. Only 1 armor upgrade. Not really helping against the skirmishers either.
Yeah, the Arbalests are at the back, pushing the villagers off the wood. The ones at the front are going to get cleared up. And those knights are still wandering around for BacT. He's like daring Slam to expand that way. He's just keeping them there. I think most players would have probably pulled those to help out with the main fights, but
it's fine to keep 2, right? You can use the other 5 to maybe find some other engagements.
Yeah.
Slam still very ambitious. He obviously knows that he has kind of the time advantage as well, right? He is 13 hours behind BacT or something. So he's only getting warm while BacT might get sleepy.
Oh, is that Snow Leopard going to kill the knight? It did! Pog.
That's the highlight scene for you, right? That's also how you on Atacama spotted the pawns instantly. Because you were loading up in the map and that's like, oh, let's see, is there a bird in any of the corners?
I don't know why you're talking about birds when BacT could potentially have a castle denied here, Nili.
Yeah, he won't.
He will.
He won't. Just delayed. Not denied.
Okay.
Know the difference. Or maybe the knight,
Come the
because
knight.
Slam will give up earlier, before that.
Here come the knights, finally getting into the action. No longer hitting houses. And I think they're going to help to clear all of this up. And there goes the castle. Wow, what an impressive caster. Nearly AoE. Predicting the castle would indeed go up. And there it is. And Slam is probably going to think about calling the GG now.
After the castle goes up.
GG.
GG. 2-2 the score. Frigid Lake. How do you like the map?
It's interesting. I think it's a bit weird from Slam. This isn't the first game where he's built a dock super early and then does nothing with it, essentially.
Yeah, that was truly weird. And I think there are like some maps here that just feel so incredibly strong. We also have a map with Shorefish again, so Indians will dominate. Khmer are really looking strong here. On Atacama, you can't really wall, so Magyars will be strong. I'm really excited to see how people will try to address those very strong civilizations.
This is the cast equivalent of some weird jazz. Yeah. I'm just trying to get my foot into Empire Wars. I'm trying to like dip my toes in here, you know, get a feel for it. For the water temperature in Fahrenheit, by the way.
Cast in front of 25,000 people. Red Bull Wololo 1 finals. Red Bull Wololo 2 finals. All Empire Wars. Did cast qualifiers of it. Yeah, I'm just trying to dip my toe into it. Trying to feel like, oh, we're starting with extra villages. Oh, is this already feudal age? I don't want your memory, Dave.
It's bad. I'm old, dude. Imagine being almost 31. Imagine being that old.
Monka ass.
Monk ass indeed.
The timeline is actually funny. How BacT already started ahead, and it just slowly went higher and higher. Because Slam's economy never really expanded.
You 31 or 32, Nelly?
32.
Oh, damn. Probably think about writing a will.
I already have one.
If you take care of the will, I'll take care of the eulogy.
Okay. Do you want to be included in my will?
Sure. What do I get?
Dave gets all my wheat cookies.
Hey! And by the time you ship them here, though.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah. So win for Khmer and Saracens with a loss. Up next, I think I can erase all the maps that we already had, right? We already had Wings, we already had Frigid Lake, and we already had Atacama. So Acclivity or Haboob next for Slam?
I'd like to see Acclivity, because I don't know what it looks like, so.
Yeah, and it's your last... No, the set after that is your second last chance to see it, yeah.
So you didn't answer my question, Nili.
What was your question?
How are you? I asked it in the middle of the last game.
Okay. So, and you're still waiting. That's why you were so distracted. Something in your back of your head was roaming around like, how is Nili? Everyone asked, where is Nili? But
nobody's asking how is Nili.
Well, I'm in Hamburg, Germany. Thanks for asking.
So how are you?
Actually doing pretty fine, I have to say. Surprisingly, still, it is weird, right? I'm doing Age of Empires kind of exclusively for 3 years now, and still really, really loving it. Obviously, not great that I can't meet a lot of friends, really want to dance, want to party, want to travel, but I think I'm probably one of the guys that got hurt the least from by the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I do really fine on my own. Plus, I don't need to leave my house, right? All my shit is here. And I have internet. How are you, Dave? Not including your back pain.
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What could be better? Non-pandemic, non-back related.
It feels like everything's related to the pandemic at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm. What could be better that is in your control?
I wish I wanted to play regular Age of Empires. Sounds weird, but it's super not attractive to me. Playing on like the rank ladder.
Okay.
I want it to be fun for me, but it's just not. So like if I could do that, excluding the back pain and everything, I could like stream more often and like get a bigger following and like devote some time to that.
How
But I
do
just
you
don't
want a
wanna
bigger
play.
following?
Yeah, I think so. I want to be able to stream more often.
Mm-hmm.
And get partnered eventually, even though they keep denying me over and over and over and over and over again.
Why aren't you hosting like scenario, show match, Viper versus Hera?
Why would I?
Because you get 500 viewers.
Yeah, but like, if I'm gonna host something, it's gonna be something that I like want to actually see.
And you don't want to see them battled out on Germ's blood?
No, because like I'd have to if I wanted to see that. Number one, I don't want to see two people that are gonna suck play Germ's blood. I don't want to see
I can
that.
see that, yeah.
That's not entertaining.
Well, then host a show match you against Viper Germ's blood.
But then I'd have to go back to Voobly because the scenarios in DE suck dick.
Okay,
Sorry,
is
we
there
can't
not a
say that
single good scenario on the?
No, because the actual game like it lags out with them. Patrol doesn't work properly,
Okay.
etc., etc. So like, there's good scenarios, sure, but like the functionality of the game doesn't lend itself towards playing scenarios.
Okay. What's the most that you enjoy in Age of Empires?
I like speedrunning right now. It's really fun. We're planning on making a like our little tiny speedrunning community has been really active the last month or so. And we were talking about doing like a relay sort of stream where each person takes like a campaign that they're good at. And then we have a couple commentators and like those people will stream to our main stream. And then the commentators will like talk over it, kind of like a GDQ kind of thing. I think that'd be really fun.
Okay. It's not kind of a GDQ, it simply is GDQ, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Age done quick. ADQ.
Hello.
Ah, man. See, this is why I'm in marketing. 'Cause I can think of stuff like that on the fly.
On the fly. Oh, that's so good. So Age done quick. Well, that won't get any viewers.
Well, if it's on my channel, I can get a couple hundred viewers usually doing like dumb stuff. So I figure as long as
I think that gets pretty much the same amount of viewers.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm not looking for a huge.
Yeah, but then you can just play GeoGuessr on your stream, no?
Yeah, but like this would be something you asked me what I want to do, what I enjoy doing.
Yeah, but Trap Villager by BacT is not calling a restart. He's trying to chop the villager out. Interesting approach. Slam opens with a stable as Ethiopian, something I have not seen on Acclivity by Slam against BacT within the last 10 minutes. Fully walled here, BacT pretty soon. He went for Tatars, and I will give you some time to join the game, and I will give you some time to look at the map. Obviously very hilly here, and we cannot wall on that stony area. There will be spots on top to build castles and siege workshops, though. Fully walled will be BacT.
Interesting map. Very, very strange. Looks fun, though. Kind of want to hold on to that main hill position. Ooh, Slam is in there. Slam is in there with 3 scouts. He got in somehow.
1 spearman. Yeah, even, like, there's still 3 openings, right? Gets a villager and probably gets out of there.
There was a hole by the barracks, there was a hole by the mining camp, and there's a giant hole at the front of his base.
And now there's a hole in the head of the scout who just got 15 arrows into him. Still 2 idle villagers here. Scrappy game by BacT.
Yeah, it seems very messy for him starting out. And once again, he's kind of, you know, trapped himself in this little base, and he's going to be stuck here for a while. Meanwhile, Slam opting for no walls. It's an interesting lumber camp from Slam, too. The forward one. Like, what a place. Is that one of the default ones? Or
Yeah,
did he
you
build that?
start with 3. You start with 3, so that's...
Okay, I thought you started with 2. Okay.
No, he didn't choose that one. Let me think. Is there a map where we start with 2? No, not really. No. I think it's always 3. Okay, market now at the top from BacT. Rewalls there a bit. Double archery range. Slam actually having the better resources here. Too much on gold by BacT. He needs to buy some stuff.
Second range from Slam, although he's not producing from the first one. Yep. There we go.
Only 4 on gold right now. Wants to get to 8 for double archery range production, as we all know. And now he's going for the big walls. Feels a bit like Arabia, right? He goes for some aggression, and the moment he sees, okay, I don't have control, he walls at home, but this time it won't be in time.
Yeah, and his scouts are... Is he searching for an army over on the right side, or is he just trying to figure out where he needs the wall to?
Let's take a look. Yeah, he doesn't have a good idea on where he wants to wall. And now the army is knocking at the front door. I like the position here for BacT.
Yeah, and Slam has to make a decision here. Do you click up? Okay, he's clicked up here. Or he could have opted for maybe some extra skirmishers to help fight this. He's going to try and place that defensive tower, but this is just not a good position for him.
Tower will go up, so without any villager losses, nicely done there. I think he should really focus on the archers, not trying to kill one single spearman there. Berries are now empty, moves over there. Castle age timing will be better for him. BacT significantly behind. I'm a bit surprised.
Yeah, that tower was just in time. If he placed that like 10 seconds later, he would have been pushed off, the villagers would have died, and BacT would have been in an excellent position. But good timing from Slam.
Double archery range. I think this is the spot where you might want to consider building a 3rd archery range. Even distance obviously really short. Archer numbers so good. Slam even moves 3 archers to the top. Interesting move by him.
He just passed the archers from BacT. BacT knows that they're there.
Just passing. Huh.
Is he going to try and see if he can range that gold once he's in Castle Age?
I think he didn't know about the market, right? Yeah, so he thought he could squeeze through there, but needs to walk the long way now. This comes for the defense.
Archers from BacT are going to be dealt with by those skirmishers. He does manage to pick that villager, though. It's a good pick.
Should not have happened there. Slam tries to make something happen. Scouts? What? What are those sneaky scouts that are just barely missing 3 sneaky villagers? What?
I love how BacT probably didn't hide there intentionally. He probably just clicked them over there, too.
How did that happen? And is that for what? Siege workshop or what? How is he having 3 villagers there?
I don't know.
Okay, crossbow now in the back. BacT not really having anything for the defense. Uh-oh, annoying.
One villager down from BacT, and that's going to be very, very annoying.
How do you deal
Wood
with
and
that?
the gold. That's a perfect position there.
Archers are
Very
being
nice.
sent.
Oh, the villagers are getting attacked by a wolf. Not too hype.
I love how your highlights focus. Okay. Still annoying the gold. Another group of crossbows knocking at the front door. Now attacks the gate that already is low HP from earlier attacks. And BacT moving in there. Still not sending anything to deal with the 3 crossbows behind his base.
Well, he can't. He has to deal with the stuff at the front. Like, it's a good maneuver from Slam
Can't you
to attack the
split?
front as he's keeping 3 back there.
That earlier castle age timing of Ethiopians. And look at how ballsy Slam just refuses to wall the front. Only 1 villager ahead though. I was trying to get to ballistic. Will be far away from BacT.
Yeah, and BacT gets thumb ring for free too. So his archers are going to be better. He's actually made a forward university and he's getting ballistics right now.
Ah, that's the plan. I questioned the plan, but obviously the typical 3 villager hidden strategy into forward university.
Sam needs to do something about this army from BacT at the back of his base. This is going to be very, very annoying if he doesn't deal with it. I guess Siege Workshop defense is his plan, and he's just going to put pressure on BacT, but he's going to lose his crossbows in the middle.
Scout gets out of there, or does he?
Nope.
Nope. More crossbows sent around, trying to be sneaky. Ballistics only now for Slam. Those crossbows still around. Is he building anything off the Siege Workshop? No, he is not. Now 3 villagers walling there, but crossbows are in.
Yeah, and just an underreaction from him, not dealing with that at all. Now it's coming back to bite him. Crossbows on his production buildings, crossbows at the back, and he's looping around to try and deal with that gold from BacT again, but BacT can just run away from that.
Oh, and prepare for your next ladder games when people will mass sneak universities now to easily win against some of the best players in the world. Mangonel out now. Still villagers in the tower. Quite some idols here for Slam.
He's going to be able to pick... No, BacT reacts right away. Doesn't let him get any villager kills at his base. Great timing from him. And now those villagers are on gold in the south.
Oh, but that is kind of shown.
Yeah. He's actually sending 2 more out there.
I did send a 3rd one, but she died. Slam could know about it. 3rd out of range by Slam Boy. Still 3 for BacT. Also micro there in the center. Thumping against faster shooting Ethiopian crossbow. Plus 1 defense for BacT. Lures Slam in quite nicely.
BacT's doing a great job here with multiple armies.
Mm-hmm.
Staying on top of Slam, not losing any units.
Slam attacking the woodline now as well.
Time.
Oh,
that's a lot of vills. Oh my god. Good reaction to pull him away right away.
Yeah. Actually, Slam probably didn't want to patrol in there. Positioning himself next to it and only then attack might have been the better play. Could have gotten maybe 2-3 more kills. BacT, nice reaction, but his woodline will stay very inefficient.
Oh, Slam's going to find that forward university, and he's going to look around for gold here. Or some other resource the villagers could be on.
He knows that there was a waypoint in that direction. Takes the fight 4v4. Low HP though, so he will get cleared up. And he will be scratching his head like, forward university at that spot? What's going on there?
He lost a few archers forward too, and he still hasn't dealt with either crossbow army. Okay, the one crossbow army to the south goes down, so he's clear there, but he's still getting hit at the north by that first army that BacT sent. And he's still not going back to deal with it.
Yeah. Mangonel, is he trying to go aggressively now? Build the market? But it's not like he's floating mass amount of resources. Yeah, he has 400 food in the bank, but, well, only 8 farmers, so... And now 24 food.
First armor upgrade for Slam just now coming in.
Fight in the center. Nice split micro by BacT. Should have better numbers.
Yep, and Thumb Ring's not in yet for Slam. Just now coming.
Should get chased away. Both players obviously with ballistics. We even have Slam with the second wood upgrade. That is something lovely. Mangonel could now get the shot off there and gets a good one, but actually no kills.
How did that not kill? It felt like it hit right on the dome of that crossbow. Well, that one's going to hit. Once again, Slam trying to loop around to hit that gold, but BacT, by this point, realizes what's happening. He's going to send an army of his own. It just feels like BacT has been better at hitting Slam in his vulnerable areas and then getting away for free this game. The Slam, every time he hits BacT at that gold, he loses the army, and then he has to send another one.
Nice defense for sure. Tatas just plays so smoothly there as well. Like the free thumb ring just makes engaging so much better. And then, honestly, there might be... I'm not sure how much of a factor that was, but Slam never scouted a university and suddenly faced ballistics. That could be confusing to you.
Yep. Got another Mangonel going back. He's lost 2 already to this army.
Yeah.
He's sending a third.
Did chase too far.
Yep.
I think just hugging your wood line might be the better play.
And BacT has 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 armies on the field right now, all just roaming around.
Yeah, so crazy.
And he's gonna send both of them in for this woodline at the same time. That Mangonel has a potential of getting a big shot there, though.
Oh,
but once again, BacT just micros away. It's really good play from him.
So good. Like, how many control groups is he using now?
Yeah.
6?
Siege Workshop
fingers are too
on
short
the
for
hill.
that. Huh.
No, you can use all 9, man.
Actually, there's
There's
20.
extended control groups too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are 20 Niche Empires now. Fight in the center.
BacT's gonna win that. Just more reinforcements. He's got 3 archery ranges producing. Slam cannot push up that hill. He's gonna get pushed away. He did clear up some of the army at his base, but that one is still at the back, Nili. That's the same army.
Oh man, how does Slam only have 4 villages on gold? And now adds a 4th archery range.
Oh god. And here come the 15 different groups of military again.
Yeah. So moving some at the top. Gold is now
Mangonel.
getting attacked. Mangonel gets a good shot off. How did they survive? Dave?
I don't know.
Did they all take a Mangonel shot to the face?
Yep. Right in the middle of that group, and only 2 of them went down.
Looking at them closely.
Should they delete it? I don't know.
They don't look impressed. Guys, remember, last qualifier, Slam did forget to sign up in Discord. BacT did drop 3-0 to Mr. Chris, who then later dropped 4-0 against Daniel. So, bit of an underwhelming performance. I think BacT never qualified before. I'm not 100% sure for Red Bull main event. I think ACM was the guy going through there most of the time. And this is probably the best shot he has ever gotten.
Yeah, and it looks like he's running away with this game. Like, again, with the 2 crossbows at the back, 3 crossbows on the wood line, they're going to get cleared up. And he's taking a decent enough trade in the middle. And he's expanding his eco, something which Slam has not done yet this game.
Yeah, on the way to Imperial Age, extra TCs there, still the sneaky group at the very bottom of the map, and has the hill control. Slam now really wants to repair that Mangonel. Did send 4 villager, thinks better of it, only sending 2. Would love to see this. Rarely do we see heavy plow before Bowsaw. Especially in Archer War.
I think at this point it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, not really. 35 villager lead.
Hang it up!
Nothing
Bad attack
happened.
round.
Mangonel!
The old move forward micro. The old get blasted by a bunch of stones micro. That was a good split by Slam, though.
Oh, yeah.
That was hot.
Yeah.
That one wasn't the greatest, but
But like trying to micro with 3 crossbows against 5 and a mangonel, like even if you win that fight, like you know that you didn't do anything else for at least a minute behind that.
yeah, and BacT has 4 archery ranges producing right beside that too.
It's funny, like we're 27 minutes into the game. Military count was 1 to 9 just a second ago, now 10 to 3. So very limited overall. 33 food for Slam, and BacT will reach an Imperial Age, and I can add another red dot there.
GG. BacT did.
BacT, 2
like-
match points.
That was sick. The amount of micro in that game, just positioning his crossbows in the perfect positions, and then Slam, it felt like he was underreacting to the raids at the back.
It's the macro of BacT was just so good, so annoying.
Yeah.
I think, is this maybe the spot where you try to use the Ethiopian bonus and actually build outposts around your base? Because he did have the defensive tower, right? Could have given him so much more vision, and he could have reacted.
He got Town
More
Watch
timely.
really early, Nili. He got Town Watch in Feudal Age, I believe.
Ooh.
Slam. So, like, I think he saw all that stuff. It was just too many groups. I think he got Town Watch. Or no, I'm thinking about the other game. Never mind. Take it back. Take it back.
Ethiopian towers are kind of town watch towers anyway, so
Yeah.
got outplayed quite heavily here. BacT, that was incredible aggression. Okay, let's take a look at the statistics. KD should be really nice. Oh, actually, way closer than what I thought. Slam finding some kills there, his mangonels, but yeah, food eco wasn't even fair. Gold better for BacT. Simply was having 40 more villagers there. And yeah, pretty similar timeline to the game before, I have to say. 2 match points to put BacT into the Red Bull main event. And he already has, I think, 2 teammates there? No? He has Daniel there, Capot. So that could be a good week of training.
Don't we have another game left? He
We do
needs
have
another.
Yeah, he needs another
What
one.
are you talking about? 2 match points.
BacT has 2 match points. It's 3-2.
Wouldn't that be 3 points? 3 match points?
Stand
You
up,
only need
Dave.
one
Turn
match
around.
point?
And then sit down again.
Yeah.
Your back pain has to be like spreading to your brain. Like, do you
That's
feel
the 7.
the
He
pain?
needs one more win. He needs one more win to go through.
Yeah. So he gets 2 chances to win.
Oh, okay.
That's what we call match
That's
point
not
in sports.
okay. I just never heard
Dave,
it used like that.
Keep your head on the ice, please.
Yeah, it's stick on the ice, by the way.
Okay.
Like I've heard like it's match point. That's fair. But like 2 match points?
He has 2 match points. That's how it works.
Never heard anyone say it like that.
Never. You have
No.
never heard anyone ever.
Say it like that, no?
Okay. Okay, Haboob will be the next map. Acclivity.
Dave has
gone.
never seen tennis. Tennis is right up there with swimming with the worst sports to watch. And I know I'm not gonna make a lot of fans here, but except women's tennis is hilarious. You can hear that shit from the other room.
Oh.
You can hear that from so far away, dude.
I don't think, like, there has to be worse sports, right? I think, for example, incredibly boring is like shooting, like pistol shooting, bow
Yeah, but
shooting, like
yeah.
then the duck shooting.
Yeah, but the thing about those sports, Nili, is that
Curling is great.
They're only ever on in the Olympics, like
Yeah.
duck shooting or archery or whatnot, and
It
you're
ex-
usually only watching them because your country has a chance to win a medal, which makes it better than some random like tennis tournament that's on the major sports network instead of the game you actually want to watch.
Actually, like, I think those shooting, they even give out gold medals on the first day of the Olympics, right? You have to think about it. Like, it's a 3-week event, and after 4 hours, they're already giving out the first gold medal to the best duck shooter of.
Yeah, and then
the
you get
Emirates.
you get some country like Kazakhstan is number 1 in the medal standings because their archer won like 5 gold medals.
Nice.
In the 50, 100, 150, 200, 250 category.
Standing.
It's like, damn, son.
Do you know how many gold medals the Summer Olympics have?
I know that
How many disciplines?
they have like hundreds of swimming medals alone, which is basically swimming. Watching swimming on TV is basically watching your flag against other countries' flags and seeing which flag is faster across the water. Like that's it. Like you're not even close enough to see what the person is doing.
But if the German line is moving faster, that's nice, no?
No, it's good, yeah. But like,
and then they switch sometimes. And they can switch poorly and they can switch well.
Do we really need 10 different distances of butterfly?
I think there are only 8. Oh, am I missing 2, Dave? Could you name the other 8?
You're missing 2, so you want me to name the other 8? Shouldn't I name the 2 that you're missing?
Okay, yeah, name the 2 that I'm
missing.
This
is a match point situation all over again.
3 distance butterfly, 20, 100, and 200. 20 is not a distance.
20?
20. 20. It's like 20 centimeters, like one crawl.
Who does more squats? Who can push themselves off?
It's like jumping in there and smashing your head.
That's the concussion category.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dave, if you ever feel useless in life, remember that there are, during the professional swimming Olympics, lifeguards in case someone drowns.
That's probably more of a liability thing.
Okay.
I don't think they're actually concerned about someone drowning. Except in the... Actually, no, you probably need lifeguards for the 20-foot category. Maybe make everyone wear like a life jacket. So when they go unconscious, they can just float to the surface.
Okay, let's jump into match point number 1. That means if this person wins one more game, he actually wins the full set. And that is match point number 1 for BacT, because he has already 3 wins and only needs 4 wins.
What is that pyramid? That's so cute.
Are you looking
the
at my
relic's
chat
blocking
again?
the door, too. No, in the game. The middle.
Yeah.
The relic's blocking the door.
Thank you, Dave. We have an archer opening here by our Britain player. We're facing Teutons there for BacT. He's opening with a stable. Goes for a very early mill. Want to see him go for some skirms after that one. Already dealing a first hit. Dave, did you check all corners for any birds?
No, I'm just preoccupied by that pyramid is so small.
That's
what kind of second-rate pharaoh commissioned that pyramid?
It has to be at least 2 times as big as that. Is that a pyramid for ants?
How is the mummy supposed to go to the afterlife if it can't even fit in the building? So, scouts on the field, Nili.
Yep. Maybe your mummy couldn't fit in.
Don't talk about my mummy like that.
You mean I shouldn't make such heavy jokes?
Is that supposed to be like my mom's fat joke or what?
Oh, I didn't think about it that way. Well, that would have been funny.
You didn't think about it at all.
No. I should keep my head on the ice a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now first engagement here. Scout still alive, tries to scare the skirmishers away. Archer and Spearman will bail. Stable after that one from Slam. Big thing. If we go for Mass Scout v Mass Scout, Slam won't be able to get to Bloodlines. Interesting tower indeed by BacT.
In this matchup. Seemed nice, right?
Well,
like if you're this close to the Britain player, you have the extra armor and the bloodlines. Seems like a good civ pick.
well, let's take a look. You're sometimes struggling against the early Archer Spearman aggression. Villagers now coming over. Spearman gets off only 2 hits here, then dies. Archer is being dealt with as well. BacT still annoying, and the army of Slam not really achieving too much.
Back to sending a 3rd scout over to help those other 2 that were there before. A 4th one too. So he might be able to do some serious damage here, especially if he pulls the Spearman out of position. But he just has to make sure he doesn't die to the archers coming in.
Yes.
The tower is kind of
6
in the middle of
skirmishes at
nowhere.
home. Yeah, I think you should focus down the scouts there. Not the greatest thing. That will be heavy villager losses on both sides. 4 down potentially at the top. Some losses there. BacT pulls everything.
Yeah, at least he's not losing. I mean, Slam just lost a villager. He's going to lose another one here. He's going to take out the spear and then fight these. So that's probably 2 more villagers going to go down. Oh no, back pulls away. Wow.
Now
Feels like he could have fought that.
Back again. I think some more hit and running could have been nice. Obviously tough to control, so much going on at the same time. Now he's back at it and the villagers are low.
Yeah, and that's just going to be constant annoyance for Slam. He's sending a Spearman over, but it loses another villager, and now BacT is trying to hunt down that last woman, and he will get her. Wow. Really good micro from BacT.
Good job indeed. Meanwhile, he did scare away the scout with 3 HP, and now the skirmishers are defending this one as well. 3 villages ahead. Military number lead quite nicely on the side for Slam, though. Where does he have all his army? Oh, idling around his archery range. What's happening there?
Kind of building them up a little bit distracted, maybe. He's going to meet up with his other force. But now that BacT has shifted his woodline and he has skirmishers there, there's not really many opportunities for Slam to hit anything. Like maybe the berries?
Another defensive tower there for our Teuton player. Can obviously save 10 villagers there. Nice move by him. 3 spearmen there for Slam in the back. And I think I've never seen someone build another mining camp in the center.
Okay. What? Okay. That seemed like a really random statement, Nili.
Oh, that's like on Haboob. You're already starting with 3 lumber camps in the back. Like I've never seen someone
you
evacuate.
said mining camp.
Ah.
You said mining camp. That's why I was like
Okay,
looking for a
I meant
mining
lumber
camp.
camp.
I'm like, there's a pyramid in the center. I don't know. You gonna mine that?
Okay.
Oh man, that's really rough for Slam at the back of his base. He's got this army wandering around. It's kind of pushed away by the skirmishers. It's gonna run into the towers, but at the back, I mean, his villagers on the wood are idle. He's got scouts roaming around, so he can't go to the stone.
He's on the way to Castle Age though, but then he has quote-unquote only crossbows, which will be tricky. Scouts are taking the engagement at the gold.
Yikes. One villager goes down. A second one's going to go down here. Another scout comes in, and the skirmishers... Oh, no, the second one doesn't go down. But the skirmishers are there, which can range the villagers inside those walls.
Oh, still mass idled here. Tricky spot. Now sends the villagers back to it. No. Rethinks his choices. And just so much army of Slam doing nothing. Right-hand side army idle. Left-hand side army not really engaging. The time fighting of the army for BacT is just so much higher in this game.
Yeah, and BacT's on the way to the Castle Age as well. And he's going to find these villagers with the scouts. BacT is just so good. at hitting Slam at multiple locations and making Slam react. Last game we saw it. This game we're seeing it.
BacT did deal with Jordan in the round of 16. Now in the round of 8, 4 players will make it into the main event. Looking pretty damn good to add another GL head to his resume. Defensive tower here for Slam at his gold. Sends more villagers back to the wood. Scouts taking this fight. Would love to see bloodlines for BacT. And it's coming in.
You know, if you put like 6 of those pyramids next to each other, it's basically a Toblerone bar. Right?
Is it 6? I thought it's always
know.
7. Toblerone bar.
Oh, I didn't know the exact number. I
Yeah,
was
7.
Ballparking it. That's pretty good. To
Well,
not knowing the exact number.
It's good not knowing the exact number?
Well, it's a pretty good guess. Third stable for Slam that is not complete. Or sorry, for BacT. He's planning on the triple night production, Nili.
Short distance should be really lovely for him. Slam with only 1 defense upgrade on his knights. Shouldn't really get too much done. And now towers with murder holes. 10 villagers can fit in. Some knights won't get a lot of kills there.
God, that army at the bottom has been inactive for the last 5 minutes
Yeah.
from Slam.
Pacer?
Like
Upgrade.
it'll be really nice if he loops it around at some point, but now BacT has towers everywhere.
4 defensive towers. I start to really like Teutons on this map.
Yeah.
Not a lot
So
of
many
eco
farms
upgrades
ran too.
for either player. Only wood upgrade.
Look at Slam's farming eco.
Oh,
That's rough.
he's playing double archer range now. The university. He needs to make something happen. Where's his military? BacT sits only at 9 military. I see 26 for Slam, but I don't really see it fighting ever.
Ready.
No, I mean there's the stuff in the south, which is 6, and then the remaining 20 is just in that big group of crossbows, and then random spearmen running around.
And I even just selected those crossbows at the right hand side, and they said ready. So technically, Slam could use them.
Mine said
They
Mandatum.
are ready. Okay. Well, maybe they're not ready anymore.
Now they're saying yay.
Yay. Ready. Mandatum. Ready. Mandatum. Yay. Ready.
Oh, they said ready. They're ready to go.
Okay, let's go. Knights attacking at the very top now as well. We'll find 2 villager kills. 1 knight down and then moves away. Crossbow now a good unit to defend, but how will he ever
Now
attack
you
himself?
pushing against towers, against mangonels, and scorpions now from back. That's a good addition, actually. A couple scorpions.
I don't
push
like it
that
against
crossbow army
Britons too
back?
much. If you're
It's more
getting
for pushing them
outranged.
back, though, less than killing them.
Okay.
Like if you have the towers there, if you have mangonels there, like it just forces the crossbows to leave, right?
Okay. Yeah. More knights. Goes for a monastery now. Quite interesting choice against Britons, who mainly goes for crossbows. And this is kind of Slam's 1 army, 1 try, 70 crossbows, 2 spearmen. He needs to inflict major damage now.
Yep. Army's still ready on the bottom.
Bereiter. Pacer. Ja. Bereiter. Pacer.
I said they're still ready, Nili?
Yeah, but they didn't say ready to me. Last time it was so funny because they said ready to me at the same time. Okay, Scorpion now. Let's see how good they are. You said they are great. I said they are trash. And 1 down. Second one dies as well. Slams micro. Well, actually, they did quite some damage. Oh. And Mangonel to maybe finish the job. Oh god, there's just so many red dots over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Checking.
And now he's on the wood line.
And army at the right hand side. They were ready all along. And finding some villager kills. Great patience by Slam at the right hand side. And he's taking the score lead.
He's taking the score lead, and he was just waiting there, Nili. He had him on the gold. He knew they were there. He didn't need them earlier.
This patience, this game awareness, that's beyond what we can understand in this game. That's why they are in the round of 8 and you were not.
Yeah. I like to think I would have been if I had entered.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so as well.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what I did? Normally I say, and we are not, to kind of give them credit and put the casters down, but this time I said, you were not, because I actually was in the round of 8.
How'd that go for you?
I'm a caster again.
Tragic. Oh no, the monk's grabbing the relic in front of the pyramid.
Oh,
No!
finally you can enter.
Yeah, if you're a tiny unit. That knight's never making it in there.
Well, did you know that pharaohs were only like 5 feet tall? Oh no, you're Canada. 151 tall?
No, we use feet and inches for height.
What?
Yeah, it's more convenient.
Didn't you... Because feet and inches are more precise than centimeters and meters?
No, it's because it's
The accuracy,
easier
higher
to, like,
accuracy, right?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no. It's because it's easier to like measure it on your hands. You know, like an inch. It's just like a little inch, you know? A centimeter, like a decimeter. Who uses decimeters? No one. Slam's about an inch away from that TC, though, and he's going to find some picks on the gold. He's got 32 crossbows now, Nili. And 2 TCs as well. He managed to stabilize quite a bit.
Look
but
at the wood line. Stop hyping
an
him.
issue.
Look at his wood line. He's getting slaughtered there. BacT 9 villages ahead, and that will increase quite heavily. Knights are in there. Oh god, that hurts so much. Mangonel, can they get a shot off? No. Stam 2, where? Mangonel runs away. Good job. Nice save. But, oh god, so many villagers dying at the wood line.
Yep. Down to a 15 villager deficit now for Slam. The archers are going to go over there and try and clear that up, but I feel like that's too many knights for that amount of crossbows. Okay, BacT is just going to pull away. Maybe pull those knights back to his base and clear up this main army.
Well, he's sending over 8 knights and the Mangonel. Can the Mangonel get a shot? Tries to go for it. Oh, the dance. Close.
A lot of these crossbows are weak if BacT decides to engage with this.
Raid at the woodline there. Not really sure. 2 more Mangonels to the left-hand side. Knights are now in. Attack at the other woodline. Not really happening. 2 knights. 2 crossbows died. How many knights do you need to engage those 29 crossbows?
Well, it depends where they're sitting. If they sit like
On the open field now.
against the wood on the open field,
Like how they're positioned now. Where, how many knights are you waiting for to engage?
you probably need like 2 more, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say 14. He's sitting at 11. Sounds very reasonable. Yeah.
Well, he's engaging the crossbows at Slam's base.
Oh,
He tried to get in front with the knights, but Slam managed to get into a decent position. It's still going to be tough for him, though. Knights are just so strong.
TC helping out. Obviously, TC with Botkin. Some reasonable damage output, but oh boy, TC losses quite heavily. Other side not engaging. They test the water a bit.
BacT just diving under the TCs, trying to get as many villagers as he can.
BacT actually snuck a Mangonel forward. Look at that.
Oh
Slam
my
has
God!
to the lead. That's something we never see. The Mangonel raid.
All the way around with the Mangonel, and Slam has to leave. And now look at the villager difference, 20. The crossbows just haven't been able to do any damage, Nili.
More pikemen now arriving. Uh-oh, then it makes it way trickier to engage with the knights.
Yep.
Mangonel actually only got 1 single villager kill. Crossbow still around. This is still a extremely close game.
Slam adding a 4th TC behind this, and BacT is just opting to run under the TC and try and kill as many villagers as he can. He knows he's ahead in vill count, and he's going to nuke it. Okay.
Interesting choice. Doesn't get any bonuses there for the Teuton Knights. Now repairing some is Slam.
No wood. He's got 0 on wood, Nili.
Oh no! He can't repair the TC because he's out of wood? Meanwhile, Mangonel got an okay shot off. Some crossbows died. More repair there. How many knights does he have at home? 4 is what I see now. Losing your starting TC. Not a great scenario.
BacT actually tried to sneak another Mangonel around. Slam's going to catch that. And he no longer has anyone on that wood line. He's having nightmares about it. And manages to kill the Mangonel from BacT at BacT's base. But he still can't, against students, Nili, like he still can't push in here with crossbows.
Yeah, yeah. Those towers are just so good there. Only having fletching, but still. And do you want to sit under the tower? Against Murderhol's not an option. Mangonel's
with
around.
Another tower?
Yeah.
Crazy. And you can't pick any of the villas because 10 can fit inside each one. It's really, really, really nice. Okay, Slam, can you quick wall these villagers in?
Yeah.
Is BacT opting to attack them? Yes.
I should find 3 kills and then run out of there. Goes for 2, loses a knight. Still okay. Slam microing his heart out. 4 TC for BacT. Slam sits at all those 3. Even bought some wood to build an extra lumber camp.
Yeah, he's re-TCing that middle area, but right as the knights come in. Forced to go back once again. BacT again, Nili, taking map control.
Oh yeah, so active. And look at that. That's exactly like he played the task before, right? So many different angles, and he's controlling it quite nicely. Did get some crossbow kills there. Raid at the right-hand side, raid at the center. Oh god, so many bushfires to put out for Slam.
And BacT can do this because of the towers at his base. Like, he's completely secure there against the army from Slam, so he doesn't really have to worry about defense as much. He can just keep garrisoning in the TCs near the gold. And he can send all of his army forward.
Yay.
And just dive with different groups of knights. Kill as many villagers as you can.
So weird. So weird. Slam sits at 65 villagers. Might even lose his starting TC again. Obviously not that costly with Britons, but still not pretty. Raid at the right-hand side again. Just the idle time force should be redonkulous here. Maybe let's compare that. Oh, not that crazy, actually. But yeah, well, BacT simply has way more villagers.
Slam managing to clear up a few knights with the pikemen, but BacT pulls it away. It's just, with Slam on 3 TCs here, trying to produce villagers, and like not doing anything with the crossbows, it just feels like you're never going to win if you continue this, you know? You need to mix it up somehow.
Yeah. I feel Magno shots incoming. Dave.
Maybe.
I feel it.
Okay. How is it good?
That's I'm uncertain of.
Okay.
Depends on...
You should see a doctor if it keeps...
Depends on who you're a fan of.
It's a lot of weak crossbows. One mangonel shot can do a whole lot of damage there. Okay, starting TC is back again.
Nice. Oh, that's a lot of forward villagers. Both players have enough stone for a castle. Knights out of position.
That is a castle from Slam, dude. Oh my god.
He has a good shot if he gets that one up to win the game. Mangonel shot, I did predict that. No, dodge.
Great micro. Did you see that attack round from BacT, and Slam compensated for that at the last second?
And I did tell you Mangonel shots were incoming, but oh boy, I also did predict great micro against that one, but I didn't tell you about it. Counter castle now by BacT against that one. That castle's not going up for Slam.
That castle's definitely going up for BacT, though. Even with all these archers, look at the amount of villagers he pulled.
25.
Slam, you gotta get out of there, my friend.
Oh no, don't force this one too much. Not
Here
too
come the
many
knight.
losses, actually.
No, and he's gonna have to back up with the knights. He can't engage against that. But meanwhile, while that was happening, again, BacT in the back of Slam's base.
Oh, built the castle somewhere else. Another Mangonel coming over. BacT should know. Oh, nice! He did ground attack it! BacT did ground attack. Slam did try to build the castle, and the castle at 1 HP basically dies there. Pure brilliant anticipation by BacT.
That was fantastic. He saw the villagers coming. He knew exactly where that castle would be, and he waited for that first hit, timed it perfectly, attack grounded it, and I think that attack ground just kicked Slam out of these qualifiers. He's gonna play on, but oh my god, dude. What an amazing play by BacT.
BacT is still very efficient with the raids in the back. Sends a ram now. And is Slam trying this one again? He's still camping the hill there, but he should know that that was a lot of eggs from his basket.
Haven't heard that expression since I was like 5, but I guess it works in this situation.
Eggs in your basket?
Yeah.
I even altered it. Like, normally you say all your eggs, and this time I said, oh, angle shot, I said. And give me a second one. Could go, and oh, not as convincing, but oh god, they are now even lower. The Knights could engage this one.
There's a lot of eggs in that mangonel shot. Here he comes again with the castle.
Oh,
He's
but
gonna attempt the same thing.
another mangonel. Can we see another ground attack?
Can we see the same thing twice? He just bought the stone for the castle.
Okay, mangonel's still shooting. Oh, he has no army. He has no army. And now takes the fight, takes the
Fighting
hill.
uphill.
Is taking the game.
The Knights are just gonna run over this entire army. He's forced to send the villagers back. He doesn't want to quit because this is match point.
But BacT is swarming in, and Slam, you
Mangonel.
see, not using his army anymore. He's typing the magic words. He's saying, GG, good luck, BacT, in the main event where you belong.
That was the crazy game. That was actually a pretty crazy set. We had some weird games in there, but BacT, the last few games, Nili, I think he's won the last 3, and all 3 of them have been a tale of him running around Slam space with different groups of army.
Mm-hmm.
Never taking a straight up fight until he absolutely needs to, and just picking off villagers, and Slam can't respond to it apparently.
Great play by BacT, and I'm happy to see more from him, and I'm happy for him personally. Honestly, he had a rough 2020, probably one of the players that fell the most, right? We did consider him a top 10 player at, I would say, the end of 2019, mid-2019. But where were his big performances in 2020? Not really there.
Yep. No, it's a really good showing for him. Really, really good. Congratulations, BacT, and I look forward to seeing him in the main event.
Cast by Dave AOE.
Mm-hmm.
On 2 Saturdays.
Saturdays.
I just imagined you like with a party hat. Saturday.
Sending out invitation.
Hi.